All right. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to get stuff. Let me also grab my headphones. Toko. All right. Where is my audio? Yeah, looks like I can get in just fine. I do wonder why there's no audio. I also don't know what this understood is. There we go.
Arknights.
Yeah, connecting. 60%. They just fixed it? Oh, nice.
Pick your job
Yeah,
off the ground,
it's a good thing
Captain.
I fell
You'll be
asleep, I
seeing
guess.
a lot more of me for a while.
Yeah, I woke up and then I was supposed to start streaming like 30 minutes ago, and then I fell asleep though. Okay, so each total proxy auto deploy costs 2 regular task proxy cards. And rewards will be granted on the highest stage reached in the current service season. Okay. A whole 5 for maintenance? Wow, thanks you. Very cool. Oh, I forgot my card ran out. Hold on. I forgot my, let me grab some stuff real quick. I forgot that my monthly card ran out. Please hold while I hide the screen real quick. Okay, there we go. Alright. So, what to do? What's in Lodestar? There's actually not that much in this event. It's not a big one, because there's just, the battle records, that is a lot of battle records. Actually, it's only 200. Well, 200 of the big one. That's a lot, actually. 13 and just specialists. Yeah, that's pretty okay. Monthly funding. Yeah, okay. I thought there'd be more for this pack. I don't know why. I thought it would be like way more. Or there'd be like one where it was like a very specific like Lodestar event. But I guess this is what was it? U is around the corner, isn't it? U is next month, so I guess they're holding out till then. Because plus we did just have a rerun, so. Other than that. Oh, I didn't know there was a Golden Glow Christmas skin. Why are we getting Christmas skins? What the fuck? What the fuck? Sukinogi, what the hell? Penance. I recognize this penance skin. Tequila and Ray. I still don't have Ray. Probably need to get her. Alright, so here's the plan. We will be pulling for Ray. Or not Ray. We'll be pulling for Lodestar in a second. But
hey, I can tell you a hella different.
I think we should probably do a little bit of the story first. Recruitment tech speed up is in the main event. Or hold on, wait. Recruitment tech speed up is the main event. But there's recruitment tech speed oh wait, yeah, I was able to skip past catapults dialogue like way faster. Wait, what? Wait, that's insane. Oh, why are you talking, Closure? At logistics request, engineering has upgraded parts of the land ship. Here, let me show you. As you can see, we've expanded and remodeled the right side of the base. A new area has been marked out here. Once construction is done, feel free to design its uses, Doctor. We've also revamped the reception rooms to offer more floor space and to better support some new functions. Dude, it's insane. Base update again in this day and age? Welcome to the reception room.
I'm used to doing this.
Engineering gave the room a makeover and expanded the floor space. You can now decorate the reception room too. Have the interact button to highlight all the interactable furniture and functional furniture. Functional furniture will display their own buttons when highlighted, which you can tap to open up their respective pages. Tap decoration mode to place and adjust furniture in the reception room. Oh yeah, so there is. You know what? Sure, why not? Save. Alright, and then unlock. Claim. So what happens if I...
Hey, what's up?
So what is this? Message board? You can earn up to... Okay, so you get message board here. Huh. Interesting. And then... building mode. So what? I can build these as well? Oh, so I can finally use these again. Although I think I have enough where I just need like, what, 4? Only 1, 2, 3, 4 of these? Dude, I haven't had to touch base upgrades in forever. Okay. That's not bad. There's so many carbon sticks too. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that would need an advance? Huh.
Debris cleared.
Oh, these all need one. Okay. Alright, let me... I didn't realize this power plant needed upgrading.
Ascalon forced me to
Whoops,
take
that's
this
not where I
bodyguard
wanted to go.
gig.
Let me actually sort out
your
my
job
base
off the
units.
ground,
But yeah, they removed beta
You'll be seeing
too.
a lot
That's so
more
weird.
You have
Oh, the
such
rotate
good
finally went through.
accommodation here.
And I guess you can now
This place is
save
top-notch in all the...
A wonderful place.
You can probably now save the things.
Time to restock the pretzel
Rest
sticks.
ops. And then you can lock someone in there. I see. Yeah, so you can lock it. So now you can keep someone in resting jail. I know I know Evie will probably be happy to throw Mountain into a resting jail. Is Yostar still tweaking? I'm able to log in, so Yostar may not be tweaking anymore. But yeah. I know Abby was disappointed when people were auto-resting, or when the base was auto-resting operators, because she, for whatever reason, she loves abusing Mountain. And Mountain gets killed every time she wants to pull, and then also Mountain was in, like, resting hell. Alright, building mode, so what do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, I need an advance, so that one probably needs an advance, so let's go to workshop. Building upgrade, so 2 here. I should probably switch this, hold on. Arene, let's swap you out. Who is good at building with structure? I haven't had to do building structures in forever. Which symbol is that? That's chips. Elite material, building material, there we go.
Maybe I should go to procurement to check out the new outfits. Or maybe not.
2 of these? Let's see. I forgot Leon Hart was Australian. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so I need 1 here. I'm glad these aren't like terribly... Okay, so I just need 2 of those. Okay, that's good. God damn it! I keep thinking that's exit building mode. I click to exit.
Take your job off the ground, Doctor.
The base
You'll
is
be
wider.
seeing a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
more for a while.
They increase the base size, which is really interesting. I just need 2.
Products received.
Then do I have it? Yeah, I just need 2.
Debris cleared.
Oh.
Funds.
God! Ah!
Ascalon forced me to take this bodyguard
I hate
gig.
this.
Take your job off the ground, Doctor. You'll be seeing a lot more for a
I hate
while.
building mode. I keep leaving the base on accident.
Received.
Alright, there we go.
Debris cleared.
Alright, so what can I build here? So it's activity room, activity room, activity room. So it's all activity rooms.
Cancelled. Infrastructure complete.
So what can you do in there? Welcome to an activity room. Activity rooms are part of the new base expansion. Let's see what's so special about them. Just like dormitory, adding furniture to activity room boosts its ambience and makes it cozier for operators. A room's total ambience is displayed in the bottom left corner. Invite an operator to an activity room, boost their trust, and lets you guide their actions through action mode. Let's give it up by inviting an operator. Who do I need? What? Why is the trust like this? Who's sub 100? Like, can we drive around as Fonor?
Very much appreciate
An operator can only
the
occupy
interior
one
structure
activity
of this
room
room.
at a time.
It
However,
is
operators in
conducive
activity
to
rooms can
sound
still be set as base
propagation.
assistants.
Every time
When occupants
I
are inside
offer
the
a
activity, you can
prayer,
tap the recall to call
it
them
will
back.
spread far and
Next is where
wide.
things get really fun. Please select an operator. So where's Fonor? Oh, there you are.
Doctor,
Oh,
an
selecting
incantation
operator in
has
activity
been
room displays
laid
an
upon
action
me.
guide icon.
One that brings bad
Tap
luck
on the
to
icons to
all
enter
those
activity
who touch
mode.
me without permission.
While in action mode, hold and slide across the screen to guide the operator
Don't
to
worry,
move freely in
though.
your base.
I've already given you my permission.
To interact with furniture, and tap the exit to enter standard mode. Oh, yeah, so we can drive as... Huh, neat. Like... So I'm on the first floor. Here's Leonhardt. Oh, so this is the activity mode that it was mentioned before. Oh, and you can take the elevator too. Okay. Can you do this while visiting people's bases? Cause that'd be interesting. Yeah, my dorms are pretty boring. But yeah, this is cool. Go up. Is there any furniture I can interact with here? Actually, can you interact with furniture as a robot? I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't think you can interact with furniture as a robot. Okay, that's cool though. Alright, and so you can have 3 activity rooms. Can't drift in base, big boo to that feature.
Ascalon forced me to take
Dude,
this
could you
bodyguard
imagine?
gig. Pick your job off the ground, Doctor. You'll be seeing a lot more of me.
Or is it Exodus to the Pale Sea? Let's see. So we have rose salt. We have a blue poison outfit. I still don't have blue poison. We have headhunting. We have furniture. Okay, so this is a pretty small event. Yeah, this is a fairly small one. It's just a EX1 clear. And then buy everything, and it's only spent 4,000. That's pretty normal. The music's pretty good though. Yeah, no stool drifting in the base, unfortunately. Alright, now the real question is, do we pull? We'll do one 10 pull, and then we'll dive into the story, and then we'll do more 10 pulls after. Roll for Ray? Where do I roll for Ray, Kent? There is no Ray here. Soon? Oh, okay. She'll come. Alright. Alright, quick 5-star, and then we will...
Hello, I'm Roberta.
We will go do story, and then we'll do more gambling after.
I am Ansel, a medical intern.
Are you the doctor?
Oh, hey,
I'm
there we go.
Ernesto sent me to Rhodes Island for treatment, so...
Okay, we got the event 5-star, so now we just need to get the event 6-star.
You're not calling me kiddo?
Welcome, Techno. Welcome to Rainbow Six. I can set up to 20 assistants for the rotation. Oh, like... Oh! Unnamed UI, new UI config, and then... Edit assistant? Oh, you can! That's a lot. Yeah, I also don't care, though. What else is new? What's in the background? Oh. Clear sky. Interesting. I actually like the music there. It's pretty good. What else is there? Archives, module showroom, module overview, new AMIA module. Oh, it's because I haven't upgraded it. Oh no. Wait, why is there a new module? The arts guard? Oh, there is a new module. Anger to be tuned. All allied units on the battlefield gain 9% attack and defense doubled when this unit's skill is active. That's interesting. And then owned, unowned. So Vulpes requires a bit. Viviana is good now. Oh yeah, what is Viviana's module? Hold on, where is she? Rarity. Oh, I don't have Viviana. I was thinking of Vina. What is Vina Victoria's module? Is there a way for me to see it? I guess not. Yeah, I would say I can't view until E2. Vivi's module turn into logos. Okay, that's interesting. And then friends? Did the friends list update, or is it what, a new icon? No. Wait, what is this section? Oh, you can add more. Oh, the engraved metals, I see. Huh, interesting. Then operator, new techno. Okay, maybe I should have saved, because I used the upgrade tokens, but maybe I should have saved it for techno and Thorns altar, because I used it to upgrade
Ascalon forced me to take this
Degenbreaker and then like 2 other 5-star. I think I used it on Warfarin and Chill Chuck.
You'll be seeing a lot more of me for a while.
But I should have saved it for Techno and Thorns altar. I forgot. Mail archive is also new. Oh yeah, you can select mail to like keep, right? Oh, and yeah. So ooh, that's cool. Blessings from Zole. Blessings from Mulsis. 731. Finish my weekly Arundum? I did. This is a different one. This is a non-weekly Arundum run. Mulsis curse gift. Wait, what was so cursed about Mulsis gifts? What? It's just claims she bought it just before meeting up with you, but the bottle looks pristinely label-free. A crystal clear Wait a minute. Wait, this isn't. What the fuck is this, Mulsis? That means there's even more stock then. Gamer girl bathwater. Alright. Enough of that. We're gonna get into the story. We will not dwell upon the Mulsis bathwater gift. Salt is sacred. It is within the tides, within our tears. He strains his eyes in the dark waters, searching the lake bed for the faint glint of metal. He slowly paddles forward inch by inch, fingers outstretched in the silt, but all they find are strands of water weeds. The frigid waters flow past his skin and hair. Confusion sets in. He does not know how he will find that golden coin. Don't look with your eyes. Let the waters flow tell you where to go. That, by the way, this is bullshit. You never want to do that. The waters flow will fucking drown you. A voice from ashore cuts through the water. He cannot see the person's face clearly, but that gentle, friendly tone sounds reassuring. And so he closes his eyes, feeling the water rush past him, and painting an image of the lake bed in his mind's eye. There, a solid metal disc, embossed with a complex design, resting atop some wafting... That's bullshit. Your mind's eye cannot just randomly find a small coin. He strokes its face before grasping it in his hand. He swims away, the stranger's face getting ever clearer as he gets closer to shore. Did you find the coin, my boy? He unfurls his fingers, the gold coin resting on his palm. The circle on its face is bisected by a straight line. Somehow it resembles a distant horizon, one he has yet to reach. Air people are fish, sure, but his mind's eye is not what makes a fish. Ugh. What's that smell? Finny, salty. Who the f? Rosmontis would probably find a needle in the city. What the fuck is that? Hello? What are you? What the fuck? He looks like a fucking Succubambaspis. A strange creature, of course. Wait, okay, that's good. I know Uriel's gonna get a kick of that one. Her whole thing was like a tear about Succubambaspis. Don't lick my face, little guy, I'll hit you. Oh my god, it has a little sound effect too. Forget it. I won't have to deal with you much longer. Hey, Chopper, your food, eat up quick. Boss wants to see you. She won't be seeing me today. He's gonna run away. Isidro pulls down the canvas hammock hung up in the room, wrapping it around the hard bread and half-full canister of water on the tray. He then kicks open the chest by his side, revealing a tunnel below it. He had been digging away at it for a full week. Are you in prison? The strange-looking animal crawls up and nips onto his pants. Isidro watches its saliva soak into the fabric and sighs. I'm definitely not coming back here. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. Hardtack and water. Ah, yes, the good old pirate outfit. Javier, can I get that blade I left here last month? Javier! Oh, it's old woman pirate. Interesting. Huh? Oh, sorry, Teach. Wasn't listening. You here for the blade? What else? Not your sweat-stained pecs, I'll tell you that much. You all need to stop it with the jokes, Teach. Don't be like that. Seeing you sharpening knives in the early morn is pretty much part of the landscape by now. Look, you've drawn in a crowd, though I don't think they're here to get their knives polished. Hey there, Javier. What a pain in the... Here, your blade. We don't have much metal left for repair, so I used other things to fix it up. You'll have to make do with it for a while. Shell and bone, you're a real dab hand. Wanna test it? Got anything tough I can chop up? I did have a hunk of dry bread, but I just gave it to the kid locked in the shack. Waste a perfectly good loaf. How do you have this trimmed of a beard as a pirate, but also fucking this, like this much baldness? That's impressive, actually. Hey, move it already. Don't you lot have anything better to do in the morning? Stop blocking the damn way. Russ? Oh, it's you. And here I was thinking it was the harsh glare of dawn in my eyes. I don't have time for you and your nonsense. Quick, Javier, let's head inside and talk. Sounds like it's not for my ears. I'll be off then, Javier. Seems like the fun has ended. See you tomorrow, Javier. See, two of those people look like they could be non-NPCs. One of them is so bald that it's impossible for him to not be an NPC. That, and he's so much less designed. What the fuck? Could you imagine this guy as a playable character? You need to talk to Juana. She's gone mad. She's going to send us all to our deaths. And you're the only one in her crew who can keep a cool head. And how is that new? Over all these years, every single one of her decisions looked crazy at first, but turned out to be exactly what we needed, right? Getting in touch with that caravan a decade ago was a huge gamble too, but here we are, making a good living selling antiques we dig out of the salt flat. Nobody took her side back then. Everyone was too scared of those money-grubbing merchants linking the location of our fleet to the Inquisition. But Juana got them to see what the real value of the deal was, and made them an offer they couldn't refuse. This is different, Javier. Totally different. Doesn't matter, Russ. She's our boss, and I'd say she's earned our trust. She wants us to go back out onto the sea. You really gonna go back her on this? You really think this is a way forward? Because it's not. We're all just gonna end up in a watery grave, as opposed to a sandy grave. Show a little faith. She found a compass and a caster to fix it up. Everything's going to plan, no? Even if you don't give a damn what happens outside your kitchen, you must have noticed the fin shit you've been getting to cook with lately, yeah? Look, here are the bills for the wood she's been buying up. All to fix those rotten old ships, all to head back out to that sea of hers. You know how expensive wood is? All that coin could have made our lives much cozier. You wouldn't be slaving away every day picking salt fin livers for garum. I can say that much. Just go talk to her, before she's done too much damage. Been hearing some real nasty talk around town. Folks are getting restless. Fine, I'll have a chat with her. But don't forget, Russ, without that loca, Juana, our grandparents, our parents, us, none of us would have been able to live out here in the salt flat. What's interesting is that, like, I'm pretty sure this was Spanish accents, but they're also pirates, so I want to put on a pirate accent. Who let you out? Strange. Where did that kid go? The one always sitting outside. Mierda. Are they trying to take me back? A man turns the corner, aggression apparent in his footsteps. Isidro quickly hides himself in a shadowy corner. But the man walks right by him, swearing up a storm as he goes. Idiots, you blasted idiots! You just wait and see, the puta is going to get us all killed! Oh. Isidro. Clear your head, Sesk. You've been eating that girl's herbs on the sly again. My head's clear as day. It's yours I'm worried about. I can't be the only one with a problem with how she's leading us, can I? You're all just too yellow to say it. Cowards, the lot of you. Vete a la mierda! If you're gonna spew shit, do it at home. But am I wrong, Teach? Don't tell me you trust that loca too. Have you been taken in by her stop-damn lies too, like Javier? It's all Spanish too, it's really interesting. Sesk. Hey, cool it. He's just a little upset. Say that again. Say that again. You know I'm right, Javier. All those years of licking her boots, shouting aye aye captain to all her shit. We all know you are a loyal beck beast. So put down that knife of yours and go crying to mama like always. You. Javier grabs Sesk by the collar and lifts him up, slamming his back into the wall. Javier's face is calm, but the fire in his eyes burns bright, nearly bright enough to sear holes into the target of his ire. Are they going to start a fight? If they do, I might as well make a break for it. Ugh. Don't you ever spew that sort of fin shit again, not even in your sleep. You hear me, Sesk? Sesk can barely breathe as Javier presses into his neck. Nobody dares approach the two, only silently passing them with their heads lowered. The people in the sheds lining the streets shut their windows tight, one after the other. In a flash, the street is empty. Come on. Alright. Let him go, Javier. He's learned his lesson. Not here, Javier. Answer me! Now run along home, chavo. Remember what you learned today. Remember it well. What the hell was that, Javier? You've never been that reckless. Reckless? No, he was just making it clear to everyone where he stands. Rusai. Relax, just bring him a little something tonight. He'll accept your apology. Yeah, thanks, Teach. Login is fixed? Login is fixed. I'm able to log in at the very least. I didn't realize it was down this whole time. Because the event released at 10 AM today. And I saw people in JP with like, being able to log in and play with like techno. Javier watches the woman walk away as he stands in the middle of the street. A stray headscarf lines at his feet, having fallen off Seth's head as he ran. He went out for like an hour? Oh, okay. Javier picks it up, pats off the dust, and walks back to his shed, closing the door lightly behind him. And this whole time, Thorns is like, oh, good, everyone's gone. I was afraid I would have to wait for them to all take an afternoon siesta. Why did I even try skipping at night last time? That's when these guys are most active. You know what? I really want to go see how Ebby reads this story. Because Ebby is like painfully British. I'm really curious if Ebby knows how to speak Spanish. There, that's my way out. Just need to head down. Only 2 guards. Gotta knock them out. Say, Anna, ever thought about going someplace else? I kept some of those old coins we've been digging up. Pile off the king's face, and you barely tell the difference from the new ones. We could leave the flats behind. Go to Billington, Colombia, anywhere you'd like. No, Jose. I was born... Okay, how do we still have this issue? Come on, man. Even if you have special characters, you should be able to accommodate it in the same font. I was born and raised here. Never even thought of leaving. You really want to stay and follow the boss out to sea? She's the boss. The sea'll swallow you up. I ain't afraid. She promised us. Well... What scares me is that that promise might turn into a fleeting dream. If you're that scared, then go. I ain't gonna stop you. I was kind of hoping you would. Are they done yet? Is this guy like flirting with her? If you don't want to leave with me, then at least what? Can't this guy take a hint? Could you give me a... Stop mumbling and spit it out already. Stop mumbling and spit it out already. And it was a bear watching the man stumble over his words any longer. The woman knocks him flat before sandwiching his face between her hands, kissing him hard. Alright, very cool. Isidro furrows his brows before looking away politely. Anna, I'll just shut it. At least they didn't notice me. Oh my god. He's like, even Thorns is like, man, I cannot bear you being this dense. I'd just fucking say it. Phew. Need to run faster. If I'm not out of here before dark. Based on the last few times, I'm definitely going to be. Oh. A giant helm wheel rolls past his face before coming to a halt, stopping just short of crushing his feet. What the fuck? You shouldn't keep a lady waiting, you know. Now, be a good boy and come back with me. You shouldn't be here. Still not giving up after all these attempts? We might not have enough spare medicine to just patch you up if you end up wounded again, you know. How did you know I was gone, Senora Juana? I made sure nobody was following me. It is my job to be aware of what's happening in my fleet. You can't hide from my little eyes and ears. Besides, did no one ever teach you not to ask a lady a question she'd rather not answer? The young man does not reply, silently thinking of the sword that had been faithfully at his side for years. If he still had it, perhaps it would even the odds. But it had shattered, just like the freedom currently within arm's reach. It had died in these salt floods, snapped in two. Isidro clenches his fists, grits his teeth, and grabs onto whatever is left of his things. The lady lightly draws her sword, her stance relaxed. Out of my way. Oh. Does Thorns get his ass kicked? Find out in 2 seconds. Ugh. And the answer is yes. After a few sword strokes, the unarmed man falls defeated, face in the salty sand. He could not protect even the last of his belongings. As Hana ties him up and heaves him over her shoulder, he feels something in his heart silently shatter. Ah, youth, never knowing when to give up. No matter how many times you're beaten down, you're already dreaming of the next attempt. If you're that desperate to leave, then fix that compass for me. How many times have I had to say it? Only an alchemist can fix it, and I'm no alchemist. Oh, then care to explain where that gold coin of yours came from? I stole it. You are a terrible liar, Hoven. On its face is a mark only a few know of, the mark of the long-lost school of alchemy. The knowledge they passed down helped countless fleets find treasure in the seas. But after the profound silence, their disciples were imprisoned, and their works destroyed. So tell me, why are you holding onto that coin, despite all that happened to them? I don't know anything about that. Oh, what a stubborn young man. How about we change the question then? Me is getting any... Jesus Christ! How did you dig that tunnel of yours? The bread you gave me was really hard. What a clever boy. That means you get no bread for your rations. You get water, and water only. My oh my, I must really thank you. You've worked so hard to keeping watch over him. If you hadn't informed me right away, he might have actually gotten away. Yes, I know he's not the best behaved prisoner, but that's why we have you, isn't it? You really are our cleverest, sharpest witted, most amazing little nene. What? The fish was the fucking spy all along? That's insane. Don't get too excited now. There are still many difficult duties ahead of you, and you mustn't take them lightly. Quickly falls flat on the ground. I have faith in you, of course. Alright, off you go now. Don't let that boy learn who you are. It's always the fish. We can never trust the fish in this world. Come in, Javi. Pardon me, Senora Hana. I hope I'm not interrupting your time with Nene. He's stuck his... He's angry. The fish can feel emotion and can recognize words. That's crazy. Don't give me that look. I've got a little something for you too. My, what a fine little ball of bone. Did you carve it? See, out of bone shards that broke off some of our older weapons, as they'd have gone to waste. I wanted to give it to Ross as an apology, but he won't open his door for me. Oh, I did hear about that. You shouldn't be so hasty, Javier. As our fleet's bosun, Ross has every right to question my plans to go out to sea. And you attacking one of his men right in front of him can be seen as a rather harsh warning. Considering your recent promotion to main chef, best keep a low profile. Some things are better left unsaid. I think he's the one who needed that advice. Just let him be, Javi. I don't pay it any mind, so why should you? Because I know our boss isn't a mad woman playing around with other people's lives. Well, aren't you sweet? If we do get that compass fixed, can it really tell us how to avoid the sea monsters and find what we need? Of course, I would never lie to you, Javi. The salt flat won't be able to support us for generations to come. But the sea is a nigh inexhaustible font of resources. The sea has seaboard. Actually, now that I think about it, the sea has an insane amount of seaboard off the coast of Iberia right now. What do you mean the sea is a nigh inexhaustible font of resources? And what do you mean you can avoid a seaboard? Now that we have both the compass and the alchemist to fix it, this is a chance for us to turn our lives around. We can't afford to miss it. But aside from you, none of us have ever seen the sea or experienced that age of golden plenty. I've been living in the flat for as long as I can remember. But the old cook said that only a century ago, this was fertile soil. What if that bountiful sea of yours has already become just as barren as the flat after the profound silence? And this magic compass of yours can't guide us back to the past. The tides will wash away my footprints, and the wind will scrub away the foam from the waves. But the sea and the shore will stand forevermore. What? Just an old poem, Harvey. Unlike the land, the sea is tenacious. Though it may be infested with strangely fleshed beasts, it is still abundant with precious lifelines, waiting for us to find them. It was once ours, and it can be ours once again. I want to believe you. I do. But these rumors, you have to prove yourself in front of everyone. Show them you're not talking nonsense. I will. Alright, I did as you asked and went by the shed. There really is a hole in there. I'll fill it up tonight. What should we do about the boy? He can't stay there anymore. Don't worry, I've already found a place for him. But where? If you mean my place, then no. Don't you worry your little head over it. You'll see on your way home. Is he fucking tied up upside down? I'll say that's bad for a person. Damn little brat. This peg leg you sold me is pure garbage. 2 days and it's already split in twain. Oh, it's it's this one. It just needs a bit of spit polishing glue and it'll be good as new. You sack of fiend shit, how about I rip your leg off and use that instead? Hey, settle down now. I'll take the leg back, no need to get violent. I've got a knife, don't come any closer. Javier, right on time. Help me catch the little wench. Out of my way, idiot. Troublemaker. Just whack a kid. Ow, that hurts. Give him back his money. Let me go. I'll tell Hana you've been bullying me. Use your head, Chica. This isn't somewhere you can run your mouth. We're not like those cowards in other towns. If you mess with us, we won't bother locking you up or putting you on trial. Left hand or right hand, choose the one you want to keep. How dare you? If it weren't for me, your boss would have never gotten a hold of that compass. Care to try your luck? Fine. I'll return the money, but you gotta give me back that peg leg. Not on my life. If it's stuck to my leg, it's mine. You're no better than a pack of bandits. I'm glad you finally come to an accurate assessment of a señorita. Slip of the tongue is all. Yeah, the money, and adios. What was the boss thinking, letting a dastardly little girl like that aboard our crew? She's got her reasons. I heard that the kid ran off again. Why not just break his legs and be done with it? And now she's gone and strung him up here, ordering us not to touch a hair on his head. Seeing that crumpy face of his pisses me right off. You don't know how much I want to give it a good punch. That fucking side-eye glare that Javier gave is insane. Hey, don't go, Javier. I was just thinking out loud. Hey. Yeah, it really is just Thorns the Piñata, huh? You've been running around all day. Want some water? Cloud Beast got your tongue? I won't surrender to you lot. If that's how you want it, Shavar. Just here to give you the bad news. I'm afraid you're gonna be out here like this all night. Whatever. I don't care. Good to hear. You know, it's dangerous for people like to do, like for humans at least, to do this. The dawn light falls upon the coin and a stray ray reflects onto Isidro's eyelid, causing him to blink. The light wanders and the circular marking on the coin begins to ripple. He begins to feel discomfort and hands the coin to the man ashore, though the man is in no hurry to receive it. Instead, he grabs onto Isidro's legs and lifts him up by the feet. The boy struggles, and the man ashore begins to speak. If you have nowhere to go, my young friend, you can come with me. They call me Aulus, and you have my thanks for finding my coin. The rays of the setting sun seep through the cracks of the salt ship's frame, shining onto Isidro's eye. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. It should be different. Yeah, okay. There's just no indicator that this was from... Alright, yeah, it should be different. Anyway. People walk by and none can resist snickering at him as they pass. He feels a little dizzy, and the faint laughter causes his cheeks to flush, though it might just be an effect of being hung upside down. Out here in the salt flat, simple tents and ramshackle shacks are put up one after the other. Enormous salt ships are berthed on either side of the road, like a herd of slumbering sea beasts. Upon their masts hang great sacks for gathering rainwater, flapping in the wind as they await clouds to pass overhead. Upon the road, people walk shoulder to shoulder, laughing and squabbling until all of a sudden a quarrel breaks out, which soon escalates into a chaotic all-out brawl. And in the quieter corners, some are pulling their lovers in close for an intimate kiss. These guys really are a bunch of barbarians. Why'd I even come to such a lousy place? Good question, Pascal. How did I end up in this den of thieves? Not too sure myself. Thank you, Pascal. Please free me. The blood is rushing to my head and I quickly need to be released. Oh, tutorial node! Salt flat. Enemies passing through have reduced movement speed. After stopping for long enough, they will sink in and be defeated. Salty cannon. Periodically fires a shell forward, dealing physical splash damage. Can launch an enemy nearby ground enemy with 3 weight or less to the center of the explosion. What the fuck is that? Is that Utage E2? Why does she look like that one like Sonic character art where he's like has his tongue out? What the fuck? That salt ship's approaching. The pirates might board us at any moment, so be ready.
Leave it to us.
Someone jumped straight into the salt flats to get us. It's not easy to move through all that salt, even for a pirate born and raised here. Oh, he's sinking. Oh, it sinks really fast. The salt flat consists of hardened salt layers, but also fine layers of quick salt. If they stay down there too long, they'll slip and sink into it. I doubt they'd be eager to jump in if they had any other way to get to us. Oh, he's building a bridge. Watch out, that pirate is building a rope bridge. And they just sit down? Sure enough, they rerouted to use the new bridge. I'll stop them, and I'll take out the pirate holding the bridge up. Oh, I see. So fast redeploys could be useful here. But now he's sinking. Does this guy sink faster because he has a barrel? Careful. A pirate has landed behind our front lines. The ship's salt heat cannon can fire not only cannonballs, but also lightweight pirates as well. Salt heat cannons are not only sturdy, but hard to target as well. We lack the firepower to destroy it for now. Did somebody say firepower? Let's fire whistle. Oh, hold on. I clicked off. And then... what, just point down?
There we go. Please. Need some fire. Fire!
Alright, and now I sit here and wait. Ah, not dealing much damage from the front. And wreck it from the back. What the fuck is this art? I've never seen this Utage art. I'm not gonna lie.
This is my playground.
It's like freaky tongue art, or like freaky art. Utage is cool and surprisingly reliable. Oh yeah? Oh, that's so weird. Did someone say... yeah, did someone say firepower? And absolutely zero firepower coming from her. Wait, what the fuck is this? Saltfin Guttum? Both the daily drink of the Pirates of the Salt Flat and a currency they accept. So long as the fleet lacks priceless treasures such as rum, it will never be replaced. Yeah, so Garum is like fish sauce. Yeah, beverage made from chopped saltfin viscera and fermented with microorganisms from the underground rivers beneath the salt flats. This stench is both invigorating and tear-inducing. It's like Roman fish sauce. It's supposed to be like the most smelly, fucked up thing possible. All right. You know what? We don't need Mud Rock. Let's bring level 1 techno.
Beating up bad guys again? Count me in. My puppets and I will come in handy.
We go, techno ghosts. Okay, hold on. Let me get water before I start reading. All right, 2 weeks ago. Beginning recording. My sandboard is heavily damaged, and I can't find the materials I need to repair it nearby. As for my water reserves, they can last me 1 more day at most. Thankfully, the next supply point is only a half day away. This many messages, really? How long have I been letting them build up? It's been a while since we received any news from you, Operator Thorns. Remember to report your position when you have the chance. By my calculations, our mission routes will overlap a bit. If we can find the opportunity to meet up, I've got some spare supplies I can share. Hey Thorns, how's your trip to find super ultra cool sword techniques going? Any good news? Is this Elysium? Forget it, I'll reply once I'm done walking. This region between me and the supply point, all the maps show is a name. Mar Pálido, the Pale Sea, huh? Hopefully it's not a real sea. Out in the open wilderness, sand rides along with the wind, bringing with it a salty, finny smell. Sunlight pokes through the gaps in the dark clouds, while long, dry riverbeds boast only a few bushes and shrubs. Some rustling among them proves that this so-called wasteland is not completely devoid of life. The young man pulls out the rope and ties together a few planks. Once done, he steps atop them and takes a leap. All of a sudden, the waste comes to an end. A great cliff has sundered the earth. As he looks down, Isidro sees a pallid white sea. With all his strength, he climbs down the cliff. Once he touches down onto the pale sea, he reaches down and sticks a hand into the bone-dry seawater. Look at the way he eyes it. Salt crystals. There is no water here. There's only pale salt, studded with countless skeletons. The remains of whatever unlucky creatures were swallowed up by this place. But the only thing on his mind is that somewhere, in some nook or cranny he cannot see, there is something flowing, rushing. He stops sliding on his makeshift sandboard and reaches for the sword at his waist. That's odd. How can there be anything alive here? The ground beneath his feet shudders slightly, and the layer of salt slowly subsides around him. The trembling intensifies as an indentation on the salty ground approaches him at high speed. There are fins in a salt flat. Hey, Kevin. Nah, don't sweat it. It's okay. A gigantic beast breaches the salt, catching him off guard. Its sail-like dorsal fin looms overhead, and its pointed armored snout is shaped like a colossal lance. It barrels into him, and he is thrown off his feet. His organs feel like they are being rearranged as he arcs through the air, before he slams into the ground and blacks out. As his consciousness fades, he sees the giant fin beast dive back into the salt, leaving no trace in its wake. Good thing it wasn't hungry. Damn. Shows up, gets destroyed by fish, leaves. Good deal, Thorns. Good deal. Where's your regen from not attacking? Just my luck. That damn alguacil that doesn't know when to give up. He even chased me all the way to this blasted land where nothing grows. Mierda. Ran too fast, all my water spilled. What now? Yeah. This is just salt. Without water, I'm not gonna make it to the town of Aeron. Huh? What's that? A gust blows past a pile of salt and dust, revealing two motionless legs sticking out from beneath it. Just some other unlucky soul who wandered the salt flat without knowing what he was getting into. Your bad luck is my good fortune, though, amigo. A full bottle of water. Excelente. Oh, you just drained his water? That's fucked up, Pasquale. Let's see what else you've got. The hell are these bottles and canisters? Oh, she got fucking poisoned. Ugh, what in the blazes is that smell? It stings. Well, whether it's medicine or poison, it should still fetch a pretty penny. Rhodes Island Pharmaceuticals? Whatever, mine now. Huh? Foreign money? What, you expected to find a money changer out here? Not even foul beast shit here. But I might have a use for it later. Mine now. The girl sifts through the man's wallet, finding only a few silver reals, alongside some foreign coins and a meal voucher with Rhodes Island Cafeteria soup ticket written on it. At the bottom of the wallet, a glimmering gold coin catches her eye. She reaches down to grab it, flipping it a few times as she retracts her hand. On one side, there's a circle split by a horizontal line, on the other, an inverted triangle. It's heavy, must be pretty pure. Wait, I feel like I've seen these patterns before. Aren't they what Juana's looking for? Shame. Why are you even lying out here dead anyway? Well, you've been so generous, I can at least send you off on your final journey, amigo. Is she burying him alive too? Here, have a proper burial. Oh my god. A thief is nothing but a body hollowed out by greed. They take from others for their own benefit, but satisfaction ever eludes their grasp. The moment she hears a sword being drawn, she knows it is too late to run. She looks behind her body trembling as her muscles refuse to move an inch. Oh, it's a different guy. Who the fuck are you? A cleric of the Inquisition walks towards her. His hand cannon and rapier decorated with ghastly bleached bones. A deep contrast to the usual solemnity and grace of his colleagues. All in Iberia know the sheriff's name, but also how close to madness his mind runs. None dare call him by it to his face. Behind his back, they only recall him by his title, the Alguacil. The unreasonable, unfeeling, uncaring Alguacil. The Alguacil that inlays his weapons with the bones of criminals as a warning. The Alguacil that will chase a criminal to the ends of Terra and back. Holy shit, he's a JoJo character. Look at that fucking outfit. You're an Inquisitor? What the fuck? I have come to free you. But wait a sec, this is all a big misunderstanding. It's so cut off. So pixely. My head hurts, and my mouth's full of salt. They let anyone in nowadays. No, I don't want to die, Messi. Save me! What's going on? His stand name is Hierophant Green. Dude, could you imagine? Why do you struggle? Your death will free you from the eternal torment of sin. Oh, most holy Senora Anastasio, please let me go. See reason, please. Someone forced me to do it, really. I swear on my life, I don't even have it anymore, honest. If you don't believe me, search me. I don't have any compass. If you let me go, I'll take you to them. If others may impose their greed upon you, then so too will your greed corrupt others. All who have been tainted by avarice shall receive judgment. Someone save me, anybody. Oh, The alguacil's rapier sweeps across her face, but before it presses against her neck, a blade sword swoops in from behind, knocking aside its point. A golden liquid drips from the black sword's edge, sizzling as it eats away at the salt on the ground, an acrid scent spreading from the splash. Run. The dead guy's alive! I am currently arresting a criminal who has stolen a forbidden relic from the Inquisition, senor. I did not mean to disturb you during your repose. You're with the Inquisition. Before you shield this vermin from justice, I pray that you first ascertain if all your belongings are still on you. What? They're like, oh fuck. Where'd it go? My wallet. Your swordsmanship is impeccable. It should be used to shelter the innocent, not harbor criminals. Mierda. What is this? Isidro pats down his body. In the depths of his pocket, he feels something small yet hard. An irregularly shaped piece of metal. At first glance, it looks like detritus from a factory, but careful examination reveals the fine alchemical symbols etched all over it. The layers of rust on it appear to have once been some kind of liquid, but even so, it shows a gleaming luster under the sunlight. And it seems we have discovered where Senorita Pascuala hid her ill-gotten gains. Hand it to me, senor, and then leave in all haste. This is a compass filled with corazonics? I thought all products of enemy alchemy were destroyed. Oh, and here I thought none sinless in Iberia would yet recognize it. The alguacil turns his rapier towards Isidro, his severe expression shifting towards quizzical. You have piqued my curiosity, senor. What relation have you with the wanted criminal, Aulis? Or rather, where was it when you came into contact with him? I have so many questions for you, Ager. How is it you can recognize a sinful product of alchemy with but a single glance? How is it you know of a long-range school of alchemy? It's none of your business, alguacil. Oh, but it very much is. You see, most of that discipline's students have died by my blade. You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of the fucking Hunter x Hunter gum guy. It's mostly the like really white face and really white skin and the hair. Isidro considers saying something, but the alguacil's rapier is already pressing against his throat. So you are unwilling to submit to the law. The alguacil pulls back his sword as he shifts his center of gravity forward. The blade in his hand spins once before coming down in a brutal chop. Isidro's intuition as a swordsman tells him that this man is a lunatic. Not even the most unorthodox of fighters would wield a rapier in such a crude manner. The cold gleam of the blade's edge flashes past his eyes. With an instinctual flick of his wrist, he blocks the savage blow. A rapier is not made for slicing. Isidro laughs inwardly. Brandishing it like that will only cause it to snap. Oh! His sword is snapped. But then comes a brittle screech of shattering metal, and he sees it is his own sword that is snapped in two. Uh-oh. Half of his fractured sword is stuck point down into the salty soil. Blood drips down his cheek. Lay down your arms. Run! The alguacil casually brushes aside the rock the girl threw at him. The second he does so, Isidro runs off to gain some distance. It's you, Mario. Hello, Mario. As he runs, he senses familiar vibrations coursing through the layer of salt underfoot. The pain in his jumbled organs crawls up his nerves once more. The alguacil's footsteps approach him as the chase continues. Isidro's mind races. He grits his teeth, and without looking back, he sets his sights on a giant skeleton in the distance poking out of the salt. Ha! None may leave before I have the truth of the matter. Do you always talk this much? Just a little faster. I was like, you have a gun, alguacil. Why are you not using the gun? It's the whole point of the Inquisition. As he runs from the man hounding him, Isidro holds his broken sword high, doing his utmost to fend off the alguacil's attacks. He looks behind his pursuer and sees the layer of salt subside, a familiar furrow appearing on the ground once more. The alguacil stops. He too has sensed the vibrations. An earthquake. Looks like this is your first time here too. Before the words have finished leaving his mouth, the colossal fin beast breaches the ground in front of him, sending its prey flying. As he flies through the air, the man's limbs splayed out like a rag doll. After a moment of soaring, his graceful arc through the sky comes to an end as he meets the ground. A puff of salty dirt wafts through the air as the sound of his own landing echoes through the dry air. What the fuck? He has not fallen on the most comfortable spot in the salt flat. A sharp bone spur has pierced his body. His blood trickles down the skeleton and staining the pale salt below red. What's the channel? It's Arknights. We're streaming Arknights right now. Phew. Damn, he got impaled. Is he dead? If he isn't, we're in a whole lot of trouble. If he is, we are in a whole lot of trouble later. What do you mean, senor? Did you put this thing in my pocket? It just fell in as I was pulling you out of that salt pile, honest. Do you believe me? My pockets have zippers. Then allow me to beg forgiveness for my transgression, senor. Still, we're both alive, right? Why didn't you run when that alguacil was attacking me? Would you believe me if I said I found a conscience? Look, if you died too fast, I wouldn't be able to get very far away. Not to mention you still had the compass. The buyer paid a lot of money for it. If I did try to book it, all that hard work would have been for nothing. Where are you headed? Huh? You might have been the source of my problems, but you also helped me out, so I'll return the favor. I'll get you where you need to go, and then we're even. Huh? Then we're even? You haven't even considered going on an adventure with me? Or we could part ways here. What you stole from me should be enough to keep you going for a while. I'm headed to the town of Aeron, up on the hill over there, but it's a good 2 days walk from here. 2 days. Half a day should be plenty. Huh? Really? If you ride the fin beast. The girl senses the underground vibrations closing in on them once more. A towering dorsal fin breaks through the salt and sand, rapidly approaching them. She gawks at him incredulously, but he looks back with steely certainty. Mind if I borrow your rope? My sandboard's broken. God, this is a really long before node. I don't recall story nodes being this long on the before. Stop hitting it so much, you'll crack the wood. I wanted to make it sturdier. It's sturdy enough already. You're the one who fixed it up in the first place, unsatisfied with your own work? Senor Silver said this is how I should do my work, if I want to repent. What's the sin this time? The widow looks like she's about to give birth, but she won't let me look after her. She must still be haunted by my past sins that caused my wife's death. This is divine retribution. I think she just doesn't want to remarry. What are you talking about? It's been 2 years since this town has seen its last birth. I have to help take care of the child, no? I would never have such ulterior motives. It's a good point. Most of the people's young enough to have kids have already gone. All that's left here are us old-timers. Wait here and... Wait, over there! Santo cielo, the sky's full of salt! Salt fins? Or is it a salt storm? Doesn't matter, just run! Ah! And he is dying. Is it pirates? A cloud of salt and dust swallows up the fleeing townsfolk as they scream in fear. Soon after, a colossal salt fin parts the cloud, revealing 2 people riding on its back, one in front of the other. The young man in front pats the salt fin as he extracts a broken sword from his body. Salt fin digs into the salt crust with its pectoral fins, giving the man a resentful glare before it departs. He pays no mind to it, instead meeting townsfolk fearful gazes as he approaches them. Oh, very cool, Thorns. Sorry to trouble you, senores, but is this the town of Aeron? Who are you? What do you want? Isidro, I'm here to find something. Here, my travel pass. Travel pass? Didn't Senor Silver say that nowadays there's a lot of Ager coming ashore to help us rebuild? Does he look like he's here to help? All these outlanders bring with them is disaster. If I'm to die today, then let me die blocking your way. Huh? What are you talking about, senor? Hey, let's all calm down now. This is a misunderstanding. See here? This is my alguacil badge. The higher-up sent me and my understudy to meet the local calificador. Look, it's real. It looks just like Senor Silver's. He's the student? He had a growth spurt. Can Agar even join the Inquisition? It's all part of the plans for restoration. I simply cannot keep up with these changing times. Good lord. Thanks. Did you swipe that gut badge off the guy earlier? Just asking, not judging. You don't look so good. I can't hold it any longer. Oh, I'm just a bit... Saltfin's sick. Damn, she keeps throwing up. Between bursts of vomit, the girl stuffs the bag into her badge back into her bag. Could you imagine if her ability was like... Could you imagine if any operator's ability was just to throw up on people? That'd be so fucked up. But also really funny. Like, I'm surprised it's not like... I'm surprised it's not like some like arts feature. A wayward glance shows Isidro a dozen or so of Alguacil's belongings within the bag, alongside a few bottles of his own popper potions. He is not entirely sure when she took them off him. Forget it. What do you even know? I'll be off then. Peaceful Iberia. You're asking the wrong guy. I haven't even gotten to the question yet. I read a comment at the way Thorns attack where he coats his weapon with saliva. Ugh. Go ask somewhere else. I haven't even... Ask someone else. At least let me ask. I heard there's a local sword technique created by pirates. One that can be used to fight the wind and waves. Does that sound familiar? But pirates? Santo cielo, Aaron will be ruined once more. What? It's about to rain. I need to go home and take in the laundry. Just go away, vete. Isn't this your house right here? Also, isn't this the driest part of Iberia? As he voices his doubts, he hears a clattering of footsteps behind him. He turns to see the entire street devoid of people. As he sweeps his eyes across the street, doors and windows slam shut, one after another in raucous cacophony. Is it actually going to rain? Local man menaced to a small town. The lump of meat in his mouth is shriveled and dry. One of his left molars is loose and hurts like hell itself, leaving him only able to mash the meat with his right gums. Madre had told him this was the last of the food in the house. He thinks about how she looked as she threw it on the ground, so tender and caring. She thinks about how she looked as he picked it up, so cold and cruel. Such contradiction. He blames the jumbled memories on the hunger, as he does not remember if it was Madre who struck that molar loose, or if it was a new one coming in. The hunger is too great. He swallows the lump of meat and mumbles to himself. This is the last portion. There's nothing left after I eat it. Where can I find more? There is the sound of a knife being sharpened from outside the door. He remembers hearing this noise before Padre disappeared. The ghastly truth dawns on him as he feels cold all over. He recalls how Madre opened the door as she held the meat, a terrifying smile on her blood-stained face. She bade him open his mouth, bade him chew, bade him swallow. He looks at the empty sockets in his gums. They had hurt once. They don't hurt anymore. It is only because of sin that he yet lives. He should stretch out his neck and await the axe. In death, all things will be washed away. Hey, so why did we end up in a horror story? Where did we get this random horror dialogue from? The scent of dried blood upon a sharp bone spur has drawn all sorts of small, bloodthirsty beasts. They cannot stop themselves from crawling towards the gruesome wound. First comes insects bearing wings, landing upon his chin, crawling across his pale lips, then his cheek, before finally stopping atop his eyelids. Just as they are about to enjoy their meal, the man's eyelashes begin to twitch. God damn! Are you a vampire? Anastasio, you sinner. Since when was it your time to die? Those ensnared by greed, corrupted by that compass, they yet roam free, yet commit evil. You must find them, purge their avarice, and their suffering. This, oh my god, that is a fucked up smile, is your duty. The man slowly pulls himself off the skeleton, the bone barbs and hooks tearing at his flesh as he does. But he does not tremble in pain, not even once. Anastasio walks deeper into the salt flat. Behind him, the beast hungrily paw at his trail of blood. Anyone with white enough skin must have thrown their humanity away with the power of a stone mask. I don't know if I don't quite, but I don't think we're in JoJo the vampire realm here.
Keep track of my position. I'm ready to strike. If you've got a reason to fight, you've got a reason to die.
I have to get serious now.
This execution is not worth
He's too skinny. Yeah.
I will handle. Who takes joy in the fall?
All right. So what? Do I do it like this? I guess if I want to like block off the region, I want to do it like this.
I'm not used to being this high up. Can I go back? I have to get serious now.
What if I just keep pulling people back into the abyss? Actually, this is a really awkward spot. Wait, but if I like,
I'll manage them right away.
This execution is not worth witnessing.
what do I just keep people stuck here? Do they sink? Oh, they do sink. Okay.
Give me an order. Me and my puppet.
Okay. Let me retreat that.
We're counting on you again today.
All right. So there's one puppet. None of that.
You saw nothing. Moving to designated location.
Give me an order.
Activate puppet. Another one. Oh, that's cool.
I hear that your wounds will be rather striking.
Okay, these are cool puppets. They're really funny, actually.
Whew, almost dozed off.
Just there. Small puppet there.
The depths will devour your bones.
All right, and let's wrap this up, shall we? Kill.
You ran into me.
Go wolves. Keep them trapped.
They will cough up some useful information.
And then yeah, okay. Dude, these poor sailors. They just wanna have fun. Pasquale, you made it. Here I was thinking you were buried in the flat. You're as pale as the salt. Run into something on your way? Shut up, Teach. Let me in already. You wanna come in? Did you get what the boss asked for? Of course I did. Not just the compass either. I got another big haul too. Senora Juana has been looking for an alchemist and I've got a lead. So can I come in now? Of course, Master Thief Pasquale. You honor my humble abode. Anchors away, hoist the sails, high winds roar, close the door. Rain drowns our drunken haze and lights our hearts ablaze. Ready, sail for... Oh my god, it's a whole fucking song. Hey, Thorns, what are you doing? At the dawn break we charge a... Who are you? What are you doing in my house? This alley is your house, senor? That cardboard you got in your head is my bed, Holvin. Sorry, I saw it by the carpet bin. Didn't think anyone wanted it. Mind if I hide it from the rain here? I'll go once it stops. This town hasn't seen a drop in over 2 months. Even if it is going to rain, mind putting down my bed? Here, you can use my blanket. Thank you, senor. So, what are you here for, Ager? I'm looking for a local sword technique. The legends say the ones who devised it were. A few months ago, I heard about a technique that can fight the wind and waves and decided to come here to learn it. That's mighty brave of you. Don't you know that the Inquisition's been cracking down on pirates these days? I'm not interested in becoming a pirate. I just feel like my own swordsmanship may have been lacking. Swords are for cutting people down, not cutting through waves. Besides, why do you want to learn it anyway? Heading out to sea. Too many questions, senor. There's always folks believing in such foolishness. If you'd come by half a year earlier, I could have brought you to the guy you're looking for. Back in the day, he learned a thing or two from those pirates, always bragging about how he could chop up the sea itself. In the end, he was just like me. Came running back to town, waiting to die in peace and quiet. Did he leave anything behind? His diary. Took that to his grave. You'll have to dig it up yourself. If he knew someone wanted to learn the sword from him, he'd be so happy he'd jump right out, bones and all. So we're going grave robbing. Oh, I was joking. Thorns, you're digging up graves? With a shovel by his side, Isidro cracks open the coffin. He brushes aside the grains of salt that fell inside, exposing a lustrous, red-flushed corpse. The corner of a book pokes out of his clothes. Isidro gingerly pinches the book and pulls it away, doing everything he can to keep the flimsy paper, made brittle by the salt, intact. Is this the diary he mentioned? It's too tattered. I can't read a thing. Did I just inhale bits of paper? Damn, that's salty. I should look elsewhere. Elsewhere? Where else would a wicked grave robber and cannibal such as yourself want to spread his evil? Oh, grave robber, cannibal. I've been watching you creep about the cemetery, molesting its graves. I've caught you red-handed. I can explain, senor. Senor, do you not know who I am? Do you happen to be a local celebrity? I am a cleric of the Inquisition, in charge of inspecting the entry permits of all visitors at the town gates. So if you don't know who I am, then how did you get in here? Oh, there's more of them. Guards, arrest this man. How do you manage to do this, Thorns? Are these petals crushed enough? Dr. Nyora. What? Oh, more or less. A few more times and you can start blending in the oil. Why are your hands shaking? You must be mistaken. Taken? What was taken? I said, you must be mistaken. About what? What are you on about? Still, that much shaking. Have you been drinking again? You're the town calificador. You shouldn't be drinking. Wine is sinful and brings only harm, you said so yourself. I may have had a few cups with the representative of the wine caravan as we talked business, but it was all for the sake of securing the town's future. How is the widow doing, doctor? The who now? Speak up. The potter's widow. God, old people. She's giving birth in a few days. Gaining girth, and now gluttony, yet more sin. I think this is the first time that they've actually done like an old man joke, or old person joke. I said, the widow is giving birth. These are Liberry wings. Senor Silver. Ah, Dios mío, you scared me. Did I say to knock before you enter? I heard you should shouting and assumed you were in danger. I'm fine. Aside from that, I have something to report. We've captured a lunatic, a blasphemer in the cemetery east of town. He was stealing corpses in the cemetery. What? I thought that with enough food we could avoid such a tragedy happening again. If I may, Senor Silver, a full belly is not enough. When you first brought the holy law to our town, you cleansed us of our sins, but now, not only have your prohibitions been lifted, we have not heard your sermons in a very long time. Sin flourishes once more. It is inescapable. Again, you say? Yeah, I would say, I imagine this town probably turned to cannibalism when they lost trade routes. Is that what you think? Which is precisely why you cannot allow this vile blasphemer to spread his evil in town. I shall arrange a sentencing. What of old Paolo? He was seen talking to the blasphemer for quite a while at that. No need. Paolo may have associated with pirates in his youth, but he wouldn't have the nerve to break the law. But I said there is no need. Sir, I believe we should at least keep an eye on him. We can discuss this later. Thorns gets in trouble with local law enforcement. Digging up a grave. Don't tell me he was about to, you know. Sinner! A sinner! Aaron is no longer pure. Calamity comes once more. Padre, Calificador, I beg you, kill him. Cleanse his sins. Don't let us be visited by disaster again. Stop that. Senor Isidro, is it true you were stealing from the graves of this town's residents in the middle of the night? I don't deny being at the cemetery, but What? Pascuala? Isidro, amigo, I never took you for a grave robber. Of all the things to steal, corpses? Really? Makes me right sick, it does. Might I remind you, Pascuala, that you're chained up too. Silence, sinner. You'll be on trial next. What are you even doing here? Old habits. Dude, Pascuala is like the most dog shit thief I've ever seen. How does she keep getting caught? She's about to be executed. Don't blame me. That girl ran afoul of her bad habits. Barely out the door and she was already off to pick the pocket of the best dressed man in town. Who happened to be Calificador Silver. Skill issue? Yeah, honestly. With her skills, not even the Calificador would have noticed her. He didn't, but she was caught in the act by one of his priests giving a report. And what about that alchemist she mentioned? We know where he is? That's good. He's about to be hanged right alongside her. So, how many of those priests do they have at the execution? 12. With your crew, we should be able to handle them. Let's go. It's like, it's just so much comedic timing. It's like, we know exactly where the alchemist is. He's about to be executed, along with the thief. Senoras y senores, according to the laws of this town, these two criminals will be hanged by the neck until dead. I hope this will serve as a warning to all not to allow your souls to be tarnished by sin. The time has come. Execute them. You don't look worried at all. What's there to be worried about? You got a way out of this then? Not at this exact moment, no, but it's all about timing. The girl turns her head, looking to the side of the gallows. A warrior priest has his hand on the lever, ready to pull it. And here they come. The pirates. Ah, my hand! But bandits! Bandits! Oh. Oh, hold on. I had to do this from. Oh, what sin have I committed to deserve such punishment? How should I atone? Why are they praying like Shaw? Repel them. Protect the civilians. Cover it. Calificador Silver's retreat. Forget me. Evacuate the citizens. Charge, you lazy sons of salt fins. Charge. Don't let those poor bastards bite the dust. Those bandits are here to rescue their friends. Get information and stop them. Die. Oh. He fucking ate shit. You dare plunder this town so brazenly? Well handled this lot, Javier. You save Pasquala and the boy, quick like. I owe you one. Don't let them have their way. Yes, sir. Keep it quick. There's no time to waste. Anyone gets in our way, cut them down. Aye. Ugh. The only pirate-looking operator sober. For the summer skin. Really? Huh. Cut them loose, quick. On it. Took you guys long enough. Quick, get me out of these shackles. It's starting to chafe like you wouldn't believe. Ow, my wrist! You call this a rescue? Like I told the boss long ago, you're nothing but trouble. And yet here you are, saving me from the gallows. You too, Chaval, get moving. Can I borrow a sword? Here, catch. Don't even think about running, boy. You expect me to lay down and die, senor? Nice moves. Muchas gracias. Hey, is this really the time to get all buddy-buddy? How are we getting out of here? Shut your mouth and follow Teach. She knows an alley leading out of town. An alley? I guess that'll do. Follow me. Why does Pasquala seem like she wanted like a more dramatic exit? They're heading south. South? It's a sheer cliff. What are they up to? You're nuts. What alley? That's a cliff. There's an alley if you jump down. Please tell me. She's joking, Javier. Run faster. You'll need the speed to make the jump. Huh? Don't tell me you're going along with this plan. Any better ideas? I think you've got brain problems, amigo. It's just ahead. 3, 2, 1, jump! With a decisive leap, the bandit jumps down the cliff, knocking loose some rocks that fall alongside her. At the long silence, a distant muffled thump can be heard coming from the bottom. Pasquala watches bandit and boulder alike disappear off the cliff's edge and gulps in fear. It's a dead end up ahead. There's nowhere to run. Get them. Jump already. They're about to catch up. Pasquale looks at the cliff and then back at the warrior priest pursuing them. No, I'd rather get cut down than jump. Zip it. Hey, what are you doing? With the girl tucked snugly under his arm, Isidro takes one last look back. Then he sets his sights firmly ahead and leaps down the cliff, a screaming Pasquale in tow. Ah, you lousy piece of fiend shit, I remember this! Good job, Pasquale. You cursed the man saving you. In the midst of her panic, Pasquale feels herself land on something soft, quite unlike the solid ground she expected. As she opens her eyes, she sees the giant cloth used to catch her. Eh? A ship? Feisty Latina. We're safe now. They caught us with their sails. Oh, there was a boat at the bottom of the cliff. She looks around. Enormous bones propped up the ship's wooden hull, while layer upon layer of canvas and fin leather sails throng the mass, scattering the sun's light. The fiery wind powers the complex of legs at the bottom of the hull through a complicated transmission system. The legs sending the ship scuttling over the salty soil with their powerful strokes. Still calling yourself a master thief after that courage is displayed, Pasquale? Good thief acts with thorough planning and caution, not reckless daring do. Stop gabbing with her and get changed, Teach. The helmsman's injured and I need you to take over. That was fast, what the fuck? Didn't like that outfit anyway. Way too tight around the bodice. What's that you're carrying? Food and water. I spotted their granary earlier, so I snagged some in the chaos. Said a lie to Ford before I left too. They'll be too busy putting out the fire to worry about us. Not half bad, you bastard. Now put your backs into it, ladies and gents. We reach home tomorrow night. Yeah, I would say you robbed their granary and set fire. You're just an asshole. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, Chaval? You'll fall over that railing like that. First time in Mar Pálido? This ship is unusual. It's almost entirely wood and bone. Must be a lot lighter than the average land ship. Of course, all our salt ships are the only thing that can cross the flat. If you tried it with those heavy iron beasts, they'd just get stuck in the salt. Fascinating. You don't look the least bit scared. Didn't you hear what the townsfolk called us? Bandits. You've got guts, saying it straight to my face. I mean, you saved me from the gallows, didn't you? Still, why run with us? The townies will brand you as one of us now. Do you know of a sword technique that will let you cut through the seas, wind, and the waves? A sword technique? You having a laugh? So none of you know? Never heard of it. Where's your ship stopping? You want off? No can do? I'm afraid you're heading back with us. Sorry, but that's not in my plans. Not my problem, Chaval. Don't say that. I'd rather not have to draw my sword against the ones who saved me. I get that you're a dab hand with the blade, but... Ugh. You fucking smoke bomb him? You need to watch your back. Oh, fucking Pasquale! Hit all these years as a thief and not once has anyone spotted me as I make my move. That was enough dizzy leaf smoke to keep him asleep the entire trip. Don't get cocky. So where is the compass the boss wanted? We put a lot of work into saving your sorry behind, so don't disappoint us now. You wound me, senor. I've just delivered you more than just the compass. I got you my amigo over there too, didn't I? In fact, considering the added value, saving me is not enough. I'll need a little something extra to make it worth my while. You think we're just gonna take your word for it that he's an alchemist? Wait till the boss tricks him over before you run your mouth again. Fine by me. Whatever's meant to be in my pocket will find its way there eventually. Anyway, where's the kitchen? I'm always a little peckish after staring death in the face. Second floor of the stern. Muchas gracias, oh generous senor. Dude, this fucking... this fucking piece of shit thief. I'm only going to remove the bone spines from the wound, not amputate your leg. Only the most vicious of bandits would make barbed blades like this. The bleeding stopped. Ugh. Hold on a little while longer. I've already sent someone to get Dr. Arniora. Once she's here, we can have a better look. Be at ease, you seem fine. You'll be better after a few square meals. Senor Calificador, we put out the fire in the granary, but there's nothing left inside. I'll think of a way to feed us. What of the doctor? Her legs are not so good at her age. Did you not help her over? She's gone. Then where is she? Wait, what? What happened? She was knocked over by the bandits and hit the back of her head. She is no longer with us. I see. Senor Silver, are you? Did that hurt? Sorry, bear with it. They killed the doctor too. She's giving birth, Silver. Dude, poor Silver. He's getting absolutely flooded with every mess in the city. Or in the town. She's giving birth, Silver. The widow's giving birth right now. Might be because of the bandits' attack or not. Can we have the doctor see to her first? Wait, where's the doctor? Don't ask. I'll check on her myself. Dude, this poor guy. The epitome of suffering. Don't shake her. She won't be waking. Senor, Senor, the child. The child too. Senor, you. Clerics, guard the body. We bury them tomorrow morning. Sir, prepare a burden beast. After the funerals, go and search for Anyora's son. We must ask him to return no matter what. This town needs a doctor. As I recall, she was teaching you some of her craft, was she not? A man who has only just learned how to make ointment cannot be considered the doctor. Otherwise, the widow and her child would not have died. Now go back to work. Damn, 3 deaths in a row. I thought this was going to be a funny event. Through the tightly closed shutters of their windows, the people of Aron can see a faint pink light floating through the fog-choked streets. Silver does not know when it became dark. It feels like it was a warning only minutes ago when he was tidying up his robes for the execution. But now those robes are stained with blood. Not the blood of thieves or blasphemers, but of the townspeople. Out of nowhere, he sees another faint pink light across the street. A gaunt, lanky man with a bloody hole in his abdomen, large enough for him to see right through it. The man calmly walks towards him as if nothing was wrong. Do you need assistance, senor? You look gravely wounded. I am fine, Senor Califisador. You, on the other hand, look most pale indeed. I am an alguacil, newly transferred. Might you require my assistance? No, don't trust the weird man. Don't trust the weird man with a hole in his stomach. Ah, I must say, I didn't expect you to sleep so well hanging upside down, Hoven. This sort of thing happens to me a lot. You get used to it. Your old shed's as good as new. Remember to thank Javier? Took him all night to fill in that tunnel of yours. You could have saved him the effort if you just let me go. Yet you're the one giving himself nothing but trouble by refusing to fix my compass. Do that and you're free. I told you, I don't know a thing about alchemy. That's not going to change no matter how many times you ask. Send him back to his shed, and skip the bread for his meals.
Every incantation I wrote was utilized by you, with not a single word wasted. We make for an excellent team, Doctor.
God, that was long. It's 9 o'clock. I started this stream at like 7:30. I've only gone through 2 nodes?
Ascalon forced me to take
Holy
this bodyguard
shit.
gig. Take your job
This one's
off the
unusually
ground,
yappy.
Doctor.
All right,
You'll be seeing a lot
another
more
round
for a
of.
while.
Oh, did you guys see that? That they were doing. You can now use Arundum and headhunting together. Wait, did they add the history? Aw, they didn't add the history. That sucks. Yeah, damn it. What? Another round of pools. Oh?
I'm Lulenta.
Well, it's so fast.
Susuro, medic, reporting in with a little reminder for the doctor.
Show me your bright
Yeah, it's
smile,
this is like
Master
insane speed up of the selection. Thorns?
Doctor,
Hey!
welcome to La Cuna de Nene.
La Cuna de
I am her
Nene.
captain. The name wasn't my idea. We let the first mate's pet draw the name strips.
6 years quality of life. Thorns the Lodestar. Nice. I love alchemists. We'll bring you up.
Is this
I think I can only bring
him
him to E1, but that's fine.
You are a gift to celebrate my promotion to
La
captain.
Cuna de Nene? Nene is the name of the thing. La Cuna, meaning La Cuna should be the lake of Nene or the hole of Nene. Yeah, unfilled space. So like a cradle. So La Cuna de Nene, the cradle of Nene. Oh, and Thorns at 200. Nice. Yeah, I don't have the money because I need to promote him to. Yeah, I don't even have the money to promote him all the way. So we'll bring him to 70.
Is this footage from
Yeah,
my
so the
previous missions?
cradle of Nene.
You actually
Okay, the
buried a
cradle of
ball.
that stupid ass fish.
That move was full of openings. It clearly wasn't properly calculated.
I'm missing that. Seriously. Where's the book one? Is it this one? It is this one. Didn't pre-farm? Yeah, I kind of forgot.
Products received. Products received.
The nest of Nene. The nest of Momosuzu Nene-chi. Dude, insane. Well, I got him in 20. And I got Techno. So do I just hold? What's next? It's you, right? It's you and then Entelekia? Or is it Entelekia, Ablana, then you? You is next? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of insane, honestly. Wait. Oh, no. Okay, I'll show you all this later. But apparently there was a data mine of the full list. But what? I mean, there's no real reason to get more pots for him, right? Other than just liking him. What's the other reason? He has a silver arm. I love that. What is it? Improve first talent. What's first talent again? When other units are within range, alchemical units thrown by this last 2 seconds. Yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. Save to roll for Ray? I guess so. Alright. Don't worry about your injured leg. It won't hurt out in the flat. Only the survivor feels pain. Let's swap out Ascalon for good old Thorns Lodestar.
Doctor, take
What
the
is
help
this?
for now.
Throw an alchemical
This will
unit
be
for
a tough
15
battle.
seconds. Ground enemies around the landing area receive
Fight shoulder
50%
to
less
shoulder.
healing and recovery effects, and take 140% attack as arch damage per second. Allies in the area recover HP equal to 15% attack per second. The alchemical unit will slowly travel in the direction it was thrown and expect its area of effect.
Doctor,
Interesting.
take the helm for now. This will be a tough battle, and my crew needs me to fight shoulder to shoulder with them.
You're always looking out to sea when you're alone. When I was but a wee babe, you'd pick me up, point out into the distance, and tell me that if I kept going that a ways, I'd see an ocean bluer than the sky above. That was 50 years ago. 50 years? How old is this woman? There's things that happened 100 years ago you still haven't forgotten, senora. Ah, my little perrita. If you had captained the ship across the treading waves like I had, seen lightning crash into lightning between the clouds, heard the unending peals of thunder, you'd never forget a moment of it your entire life, neither. I'm mighty curious though. What's this sea the old folks keep going on about really like? I've lived in this flat my whole life, so I don't get it at all, no matter how much I rack my brains. Before my old man died, he'd talk day in day out about going out to sea. About how he'd follow you and Captain Cruz in filling your holds with treasure, so full your ships would be low in the water. Your father was the nimblest topman I've ever seen. He'd climb masts like he was going for a stroll in the garden. Shame there's not many sailors left who've actually seen the sea for themselves. And that's my biggest worry, senora. Even with the compass leading the way, we lack seasoned sailors. When it comes to the sea, Perdita, we're all reckless, ignorant children. Nowadays, it's starting to feel like we're even heading out into the flats more trouble than it's worth. A little foul beast told me that a particularly astounding fellow has come to Edon, and in the process cut off nearly all our trade routes. Have they finally decided to take us seriously? He managed to sniff out all the sites we used to contact the caravans, like some kind of beck beast. A few decades ago, the useless bastards in town couldn't even spot our footprints. Stealing the compass out from under the noses of the massive garrison. It's the Inquisition and might as well have been both a humiliation and a provocation. They'll do whatever they can to find us. It won't be easy. We're running out of time, and the boy won't budge. What do we do, Senora? What if he's telling the truth, that he's not an alchemist? I'm absolutely certain he is one, Perdita. Well, I did just pull an alchemist, Thorns, so maybe you have a point. The coin on him has the symbols of salt and water on its faces. A set of symbols particularly to the school of alchemy, and that particular combination means look to the sea for life. Now, familiar with the coin's former owner, Aulus, he was the most talented of the alchemists. Moreover, the boy has the same style of swordplay as him. Even their speech has similarities as well. Even if they knew each other, that doesn't mean he taught him anything. The coin could have been a gift. No, if Aulus gave that to someone, it can only mean he had unusually high expectations for him. According to their traditions, the coin can only be passed from teacher to student. So why won't he admit it then? That puzzles me as well. I've already made it perfectly clear he has nothing to fear if he cooperates. Young Isidro bites down on the root of his tooth with great force, but he cannot stem the flow of stinging pain bubbling up from his gum. Before him, a former classmate's corpse lies under the foot of his mentor. The corpse's long, cold limbs are lined with an azure mucus that makes him retch. Through the tears in his eyes, a gentle voice like flowing water pierces the depths of his heart. Why do you wipe away your tears, Isidro? You killed him. The sea and the land are as one. To mix them together is nothing more than erasing the barriers between them. He decided, of his own free will, to embrace the salt and water flowing within his body, to share all of his existence with us. Be not afraid, be not hateful, derisive, loathing. Shut not the windows, bar not the doors, close not your heart. No longer shall there be polluted blood or shameful pain. There will come a day when all will give their all to each other. Suddenly, the corpse on the floor jerks like a fin out of water, letting out a gurgle of what sounds like grief before falling flat once more. Isidro watches the corpse's eyelids slowly lift, revealing the eyes of some unfamiliar creature. Its lips open wide, and a voice human yet inhuman warbles out. You are the same as me. Oh, is this Seaborn? No! What the fuck? Maybe it was just a nightmare, but what the fuck? I will never be like you. I won't. Fucking Nene. Flops about. Claps fins together. You. Nibbles ferociously. Ow, what are you doing? Nene twists around his leg, trying to use its rotund body to cover his foot. A variety of sounds leak into the shed from his surroundings. Some weeping, some arguing, but mostly cursing. Isidro hopes they aren't cursing at him. Wait, he freezes in place as the gears in his subconscious mind begins to turn. He sticks out his head. No guard outside his door. How unusual. Nene knows. Super hyper mega dope Nenechi knows. A line of people walk through the middle of the haven, their heads hung low, their clothes smeared with blood. Those at the back of the line are dragging planks behind them, with people sporting heinous wounds lying atop them. The wounds are so deep their bones are visible, bandaged only with rags. Their blood is soaked into the planks, leaving behind a long red streaks on the white salt. Only the occasional gasp stands as proof they still live. Only half of them made it back. What happened out there? The Inquisition Capulos ambushed us at dawn on the only road out. A lot of our mates gave their lives to see us live. Took everything we had to escape. The townsfolk don't have salt ships. How'd they get deep enough into the flat to find you? Who knows? They're like ghosts. They don't feel pain. They don't even fall down if you cut them open. They just get right back to attacking you instead. The clerics in town barely knew the blade from the hilt. How could they pull off something like this? Oh, there you are, Teach. Where's the rest of you men? Managed to get done what needed doing? There'll be losses just like you. There's another crew I haven't heard a peep from either. If this goes on, we won't even have enough men to continue salvaging. Teach is about to say something when she spots a Citro among the crowd. She walks over, grabs him, and drags him to us. How'd you get out? No guard at the door. Bring him with you. Me? I say nay. I'm saying nay too. This is your problem. I'm not getting involved. If you want to eat, you have to work, Shaval. If not alchemy, then you will have to offer something else. Why not just let me go already? Don't even think about it. First prepare yourself to spend the rest of your days here. We're sorely low on manpower. Stop pulling me. Morning of the day after tomorrow, Russ, you bring the boy here. I'll go tell the boss. What is even going on right now? Blackbeard without the beard. You want to come along too? Nods ferociously? No. Nods Finn indignantly. Dude, it's so weird to see Nene. Nene is like the most out of place motherfucker here. Oh, it's Weedy. Put the luggage down here, Leaf. Leaf? Elysium is called Leaf? Oh, Leafy? Yeah. Wait up, Weedy. I don't understand. Why did you bring so much stuff with you? I haven't seen Thorns in a while, right? As his best friend, it's only natural I have a few things to give him. You could have let Leaf carry them. Why bother when this is... Oh, Leaf is her drone? Oh, okay. Weedy jump scare. Why bother when this is barely any... Oh. Mierda, the box broke open. Help tidy this stuff up, Leaf. What a big bag. Cleanser, lotion. Ooh, that's heavy. Why so many skincare products? How else am I supposed to protect myself from the scorching sun? I'm not having a repeat of the tragedy from my last holiday. Holiday? Are we here to find Thorns after he went missing? Bah, he's a big boy now. He can handle getting a little lost. Let's see, what's in this bag here? Oh right, clothes. Do you really need an entire suitcase full of outfits for this mission? As a representative of Rhodes Island, it's very important that I maintain a certain image. Wait, so which of these were you giving to Thorns? That package there, the one you're stepping on. Sunscreen, waterproof, cooling, whitening. Does he really need any of this? What kind of friend would I be if I let him burn to a crisp? Well, you know him better, so if you say so. Hey, careful with those. Watch where you're throwing. Someone's coming. We shouldn't block the street. Will you be holding a sermon for us tonight, Senor Alguacil? I must thank you. My wife used to sneak into the kitchen every night to eat the grain we stored away, while keeping to the teachings against gluttony by day. But ever since hearing you preach, she hasn't sinned even once. Your teachings have cleansed her soul, and for that I'm grateful beyond words. Oh, he's a fucking necromancer. I merely shared with everyone all my worldly possessions. You are far too humble, Senor. Senor Alguacil, please allow me to hold your hand. Such frightful events have happened to Deron lately, and I'm terribly afraid. You may, if it might bring you comfort. But while I've never sinned, I was wondering if you could lay your hand on top of my head. All right, no crowding, one at a time. Control yourselves. Think about your request before your turn comes. Do not take up too much of the Alguacil's time. The locals here seem a little odd. Probably because they trust in the Inquisition. Maybe. I wonder who's in charge here. May I help the two of you? Ah, that would be amazing. What should I call you, amigo? Anastasio is my name. Yeah, I would never trust this man for a servant. This dude's really popular. That's for sure. Everyone who sees him stops to greet him. Calificador Silver is waiting inside. Pray, enter. Ah, the burden of those cursed with charm. I know it all too well, amigo. He patted him on the shoulder. Pardon? Is this man your... Oh, we're just colleagues. Honestly, I barely know him. But he's like, I don't know this man. Elysium? Never heard of him. This man does not exist. I'm afraid we do not have what we need to hold a proper reception for you, I guess. The town granary was recently burned down by bandits, so I'm afraid we're all going a bit hungry before the next caravan arrives. Don't worry about it, we brought our own food. I'm truly sorry for this. I believe we have yet to formally introduce ourselves. This is Field Operator Elysium, and I'm Engineering Operator Weedy, both from Rhodes Island Pharmaceuticals. You're an engineer, then? Yes, I am. Are you familiar with the mechanics behind wind-powered light landships? Well, my specialty is bioengineering, so I can't say I'm too familiar with the mechanical engineering. However, based on my limited knowledge, I'd say it would be difficult to realize. It's different from the seaborne ships. If the materials aren't robust enough, the ship will fall apart the moment it tries to move. What if we use steel for the keel? I'm afraid that would make them too heavy. That's precisely why it's difficult to make wind-powered ones. Then would you say making such a land ship is near impossible? No, I'm sure someone could come up with a design. Once you manage to work out the kinks, the actual construction shouldn't be too difficult. Well, if we're talking about today's Iberia, trapped in its own web, it wouldn't be much more difficult than making a traditional land ship. I see. Look, I'm terribly sorry, but shouldn't we talk business first? For example, the whereabouts of my friend. Dios mío, forgive me. I got carried away. Could you describe him for me? Yeah, proceeds to describe the cannibal corpse grobber that got away and set fire to the granary. That's crazy. There's no way. There's no way he'd do something like that. Calm down, Senor Elysium. I'm simply stating the facts. What you're saying is that Rhodes Island operator colluded with bandits from the salt flat, both in stealing the corpses of the townspeople and arranging a rescue from his execution. You never mentioned Rhodes Island during the interrogation, but the crimes are real. There must be some sort of misunderstanding here. I regret to inform you that all the information we have points towards him being this criminal. Thorns, why did you rob a... Why couldn't you just, like, ask? Why did you have to dig up a grave? Wriggles about. I said stop following me already. Show Nene a little more respect, Shamal. I'm treating it the way I would treat any of you. Which clearly isn't respectful enough. Nene's far more useful than you are. I thought it was your emergency rations. It's practically the boss's heart and soul. Who would dare harm a scale on its head? Besides, it's got far sharper senses than any of us out in the flat. How else are we supposed to find anything under all that salt? What are you looking for? Ah, what else? Relics of the Golden Age. Something high-tech curios. Sometimes luxury items, or whatever else. Good money, either way. But doesn't the Inquisition crack down on these sort of excavations for Golden Age antiques? They may not like it, but the caravans sneak into Iberia sure do. We trade these trinkets for water and supplies. It beats begging, that's for sure. So it's smuggling. Don't give me that look. You think it's easy living out here? But you, Shabar. Every last one of the materials we got you for your alchemy, down to the smallest fin bone, was bought by the blood, sweat, and tears for our crew. So think it over. If you know you can't do it, then don't waste our booty. What are you suggesting? Do a little hoo-ha during your alchemy. Show the boss you failed and give her a reason to back down from this madness. Could you just, I don't know, let me go? Aye. Also, why not tell her that yourself? Don't want her to think we're against the plan. We respect her. Fear her. Fear? Well, I suppose she is an amazing fighter. There are better reasons to be afraid of her. Yeah, I would say she's a timeless witch. Like, what the fuck? Oh, she's an Aegir. Probably. Hana stops in her tracks as though she sensed something in the wind. She looks behind her. She sees no trace of any living creature besides her own footprints left on the desolate salt flat. She breathes a sigh of relief and continues onwards. There is a giant skeleton in front of her, and below it, a dark shadow. She steps into the shadow and disappears. Oh? How did this come about? There was a mutiny back in the day, but only a few old bastards still remember it. Someone said, in front of everyone, that she'd been working with the sea monsters, that she had offered her entire crew up for freakish strength and longevity. You mean the Seaboard? whatever they're called. At the time, the sea had only just retreated, and the monsters were still running wild. It was thanks to Captain Cruz and his crew risking life and limb that most of them were cleared out. And Captain Cruz, they all died out in the flat. Well, almost all. Juana was the only one to come back. And when she did, she took over the entire fleet. Anyone who didn't want to follow her ended up dying, one by one, on hunting trips or in Inquisition ambushes. He said these were just rumors. Even Teach was just but alas when this all went down. So you think she isn't actually trying to fix the compass to help everyone find a way out? Mayhaps. Could be a part of a much bigger plan. No one knows what she really wants. Are you the one who suspects her, Senor Rus? There's a few of us. What about Senor Javier? No, that boy has never doubted her for a second. She's taken care of him so long, he sees her as a mother. She took him under her wing after his mother died. Though seaborn in the rumors. Have any of the sailors ever seen one? Nope, not a one. Nene has... Gloop. What's its problem? Looks like Nene found something. Stow the sails, you scallywags. Drop anchor. We're setting down. You heard him. Get digging. Remember to bring your shovel and sword, Chaval. Don't even think about running. I'll have someone keep an eye on you. Ah, finally. The next node. EP2. Nene is a Seaborn, isn't it? Dude, Nene might just be a Seaborn.
Do be careful.
What
everyone.
the fuck is this?
I'm here to help. I have to get serious now.
I hear the waves drumming against the hull. They herald our victory.
I'm not used to being this high up. Can I go back down?
Clear images. Check the data.
What a plot twist, everyone but Nene was a Seaborn. Dude, imagine. You know what? I'm not letting you through. You get to live in the sand.
Doctor, Rose,
So can I just keep tossing this out?
Good to go.
Because I can store up multiple charges, right? Of this?
I can hold
Yeah, I
here.
can store 2 charges. So you
know.
can theoretically have like multiple out at once.
I can hold here myself. I can hold here myself. I can clear images. Check the data.
Did you know that Thorns can hold there himself?
They will
I didn't.
cough up some useful information.
Hey, you! You're the one getting beaten.
Dude, that
You don't
range
have
is
to follow my
insane.
rules.
I can hold ropes functional. Corazonix, good to go.
Dude, I can't wait to run double alchemist. Dude, it covers this entire area. Horrifying.
Not bad. Reasonable data. Try processing it.
And it's not even E2'd yet. That next one's gonna be pretty horrifying.
Out with it, hey, you!
Clear images. Check the data.
And it's like almost 100% uptime. It's like 70% uptime, which is kind of insane.
Takes joy.
Clear images. Check the data.
And then if I had it at like E2 and Smodge and like with Mastery, it'd be like
This
insane.
execution is not worth witnessing.
All right, here's the game plan. After this story node, I'm just gonna run through the missions, and then we'll go back to reading like on Friday or Saturday, because I have gotten through exactly 2 story nodes, and it has been 2 hours. This is an unusually yappy event. A ship's log. You recognize that? It's something the mariners used to use to record what happened on their voyages. So you've seen a lot of this sort of thing. See, my teacher taught me many things. Must have had guts to do that. So, are you going to stand behind me and commentate all day, or? Think it was my idea, Cheval? Bolson told me to keep a close eye on you. He's keeping a real close eye on you. I'm sure you can do that without literally breathing down my neck. That sound. I know that sound. Isidro looks around vigilantly, warned by the sound on the salt wind. Behind the sailor, he sees a familiar dent appear on the surface of the salt. Out of the way! Salt fin incoming! Goes frontline, separates story nodes and gameplay nodes? Yeah. What the fuck? That's not a salt fin! You got fin shit for brains? You shoved me aside for this? You think it was one of them giant salt fins or something? Shut up. If it were, the whole ground would be shaking. One of these small fries just leaves a little dent is all. Besides, they're the same sort of critter as Nene. What's it gonna do, cuddle you to death? What's that crazy puta even need from a guy as stupid as you anyway? Right. They're the same species. Right. Oh, there's different color too. So there's more than one variety of salt fin out here. Yep, about 10 or so types, big and small. Some of your sails are made from the leather, are they? Saltfin hide, also use it for tents. And the meat you hang out to dry outside. Saltfin meat. Your weapons, saltfin bones. And those guys are... They ain't the same. Won't hurt them unless we really have to. The crazy puta loves them to death. Once tried to haul some aboard to raise them, but a day away from their friends and they lose all the spirit. She had to give up that local plan. Then why is that one part of the crew? Nene was abandoned by its mates. Couldn't keep up with them thanks to its weak body. Lucky for it, she went to pick it up. Are they fighting? Oh no, he's just gonna run away. They're leaving. That's normal. They don't stay in one place for too long. One after the other, salt fins drill into the salt, speeding off. I don't care about one drive. Into the distance. Their tracks lace and intertwine, leaving the salt surface looking like cracked mirror. They fascinate Isidro. He climbs upon a jagged rock, hoping to get a better look at where the cracks are headed from a higher vantage point. He stands at its peak, and to his surprise, he sees an immense gash barreling towards them, swallowing up any salt reefs or skeletons in his path. He realized the salt fins weren't leaving, they were fleeing. The little tongue sticking out is so fucking funny. No, that's definitely not normal. You see something. Move, quickly. In an instant, the ground splits into a gaping maw, threatening to devour the two as they sprint away. Sesk stumbles as he tries to flee, the collapsing earth grabbing at his ankle. He screams in terror. Isidro grabs hold of his arm, but he soon finds out he is powerless against nature's brute strength. Just as the two are about to be swallowed whole, the collapse miraculously stops. The sailor's lower leg is wedged tight between the jagged earth, now nothing more than a bloody mangled mess. The hell's going on over there? The salt split open. I think someone fell in. Go have a look then, quick. I'll be going now. Get back here, you capulo. Don't even think about running. Hey, don't leave me here by myself. Your crewmates will be over soon. You'll be fine. Where are you going? Nips at a Isidro. Not sure. Somewhere you can't find me. No, you can't go. Bosun's ordered this. I have to keep an eye on you. Horror film. Tremors. Oh, yeah. Tremors is that one like where it was the worms, right? The like death worms in like the desert. I haven't been here to see you for so long. All is going according to plan. Yes, we've taken a few risks, but they were worth it. Soon we will set our sails once more and return to the ocean's embrace. Are you happy for me? The sound of metal scraping against stone echoes out from the cave, followed by a slender seaboard slowly slithering its way out, its form warped and twisted. Each of its tentacles is wrapped around a weapon, as their points and edges drag across the stone walls they keen and wail. It slowly approaches the saltfin meat and slowly eats away at it, its eyes fixed on Juana the whole time. She meets his gaze, quietly waiting for the Seaborn's reply. But in her heart, she knows it's no more than a beast without a speck of intellect or humanity. Juana, why are you cooperating with the Seaborn? Church of the Deep? We will leave this place, this desert of salt, no matter the price. Juana turns and exits the cave, leaving behind only the Seaborn, thrashing around like a caged animal now that it's finished its meal. Rocks fall from the ceiling until finally it ceases its struggle for a way out, slowly calming down in the darkness. Some people just want to return to crab. Dios mío, what happened here? Did the boy do this? No, it was my fault, but he ran away. Forget him. You lot, come over here and help pull him out. Ah, my leg! Boss on his leg. Speak up. I don't think we can save it. We need to call the surgeon. When's the last time we had a surgeon? But only a surgeon know how to cut it off right, although else he'd bleed to death. I don't want to die here. Save me, Boston, save me. Seskai, I'm here. I know what to do. Shava. He'll live, I guarantee it. Good, get over here. Bite down on the hilt. Hard. This'll sting a little, just bear with it. Oh my god, he fucking cut it off. Good lord, Thorns. Thorns! How could they do you dirty like this with your own wanted poster? What's with that picture? Why are you so quick to concede it's Thorns now? Weren't you just insisting it was all mistaken identity? What if those bandits forced him into it? Maybe he was framed. He's not much of a talker. I can definitely see him putting his foot in his mouth while explaining himself. If he is the upstanding young man you say he is, then surely he's dead by now. Killed by either the bandits or by the dangers of the salt flat. No. What exactly would they do to him? They like to... No, you wouldn't be happier not knowing. We've done all we can to keep them away from the town, but they've still managed to abduct some of our best and brightest. Their leader is a vile monster, able to corrupt the hearts of others. Oh. Oh. That smell, it's coming from the pot over there. Stewed fin hearts. This is Senora Hana's specialty. They went bad ages ago. Better put that fire out. That's really during the profound silence. Is this gonna be a series of him describing the horrors of the bandits and then cutting to like just some funny instance of the camp? During the profound silence, most of Edon was submerged under the sea. Only this small part atop the hill avoided that grim fate, but it too shortly fell to chaos as the harvest failed. The pirates sailed in before the seawater retreated. They claimed they would bring order to Edon, but in truth they only wished to burn, kill, and maim, forcing the townsfolk to surrender to their reign of terror. Everything they saw they was put to the torch. Oh my god, it is. Dude, classic storytelling. Fire! Help! Fire! The pot blew up! Mierda, why is there fire here? Javier, you dried up piece of fin shit. How many times do I have to tell you not to let this useless cockeyed bastard in the kitchen until he gets some glasses? Oh, it was fin oil. Sorry, it was all blurry to me. Out of my sight, dumbass. Where the hell is Javier? Get over here and put out this fire already. Quick, cover it with salt. Ah, my clothes! I just sewed up this fin leather coat. Roasted fin leather sounds pretty good. Dude, they're such mean-hearted bandits and pirates. Even if he is lucky enough to be alive, the bandits themselves live harsh lives in the wastes. Surely they wouldn't treat their captives well. He's most likely dying of hunger and thirst at this very moment. But you're right, Elysium. I'm fine. Senor Calificador, please continue. Needless to say, we can only pray he does nothing to incur their wrath. Their punishments are as barbaric as they are capricious. They'll slit open bellies or chop off hands and feet over the slightest offense. To think they twist the law like that. Slit open bellies or chop off hands and feet, you say? What's the punishment? Is it like a slap? Get some run. Give him a swig. Russ, how's my leg? Alright, lie down and stay calm. Your leg's still on the flat. It won't hurt any longer. We've been looking for after you here, Sisk. Don't worry, the surgery was a success. You won't be dying today. Oh. I just cut his leg off. I wouldn't call it surgery. He's alive. That's surgery enough for us. I'm surprised we're getting comedy in Iberia. I would have thought Iberia was far too. Calm down, Elysium. There's nothing to suggest that these bandits have killed him. I don't want to think too much about the possibility, but where would we even go to find out? Weedy does not answer. In the distance, several corpses hang from a pole outside of town, swinging in the wind. A fowl lands atop it, feasting on the carrion. Oh, you two are guests of the Inquisition. Those were bandits caught by the alguacil. They were hanged all according to the teachings. Their bodies will serve as a warning to others of their kind. Dead if you stick with bandits, dead if you come back looking like a bandit. Thorns. Hey, Hoven, you still want that paper you're holding? Nah, I don't need it anymore. Here, take it. Gracias, finally found something to stick my bed together with. Isn't this... What, have you seen him before? Of course I have. I even sheltered him for the night. They're like, oh? The fleet's heading out into the flat to hunt saltfins in a few days, and I'd like the boy to come along. We've lost a lot of men this month, and our surgeon and navigators sacrificed themselves to get us out of the Inquisition's trap. I think he can fill in for their posts. That's how you plan to fix our manpower problem? I only let him help on the salvage ship because of Teach's guarantee, but they did not almost run away today. And now you're telling me you want him to join you on a fin ship? Senora, I know he's a precious alchemist, but he's great with a sword and he knows his medicine. He'll be really handy during a hunt. You might as well open the door and let him leave. He'll find no shortage of opportunities to escape out there. I'm a pirate, thus. We're not the most kind-hearted of sort. Please, Senora, we've lost way too many men in these last few tussles with the Inquisition. You're not the only one in this fleet who needs him. We all do. He's far from a good little boy, you know. In fact, he's rather naughty. How about you ensure he does as he's told? He never met Pasquala before, but he still saved her sorry behind when the Inquisition was chasing her down, and saw her safely to town. Didn't ask for a reward, neither. He could have left Sesk to die, but he didn't. Chose to come back and help us save him. He's a good kid. An honest kid. As long as we show him how much we need him, he won't just sit back and watch as we suffer. Any other news from the crew? Nothing yet. Nothing about our food supplies for the next month at least. Fine, he can go with you. Hogu. Alright, I'm gonna go find him myself. Elysium. Weedy Thorns is definitely out there waiting for us to save him. Here, communicator. You stay in town, I'll head out into the salt flat. Huh? What? Elysium, you're a Vanguard banner, man. What are you doing charging into the salt flat? If anything happens here, contact me. We'll keep in touch. Take care. Elysium! Wait for me, Thorns. I'm coming. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with Elysium? Why do you kids never let me finish? You were trying to say? It's a shame a fine young man like that would come back to Iberia just to learn a bit of swordplay. Wouldn't it be better to live out the rest of your days in some other country? It's the creepy guys who sabotage the town, right? Attacking food supplies and killing the doctor? It might be the creepy guys. They say the bandits knocked them over. And so like the warrior priest came in and saw that she got pushed over and died because she hit her head. This bread is burnt. Should still be edible at least. That bunch of useless pricks. I'll cave their skulls in one day. Mark my word, it's like we didn't lose too much. Why are you snacking on a lump of charcoal? Because I'm hungry. Toss that out and come with me. You've got a lot to learn before you can join a Finship crew. Finship? What Finship? There we go.
Another lesson for those who never learn.
Alright. And now we do the funny Ian strategy, where I now skip. We will return to read another day. I actually don't even need Thorns altar in this, because I have 200 Thorns. I have 200 morale or trust with Thorns already. God bless having altars. It's so nice. Yeah, I'll skip and read later.
The parade's here.
Oh, almost dozed up. We're counting on you again today, little apple.
I'm not used to being this high up. Can I go back down?
I hear the waves drumming.
No range units so far. It's interesting.
Our victory.
Oh, wait, these guys just get stuck. That's funny, actually.
I can hold here, but that's reasonable data. Try processing it.
Roar.
We're counting on you again
Oh,
today,
there's a...
little apple.
What the fuck? Why can saltfins swim?
Not one step
What is this?
I can... Is it correct? Or not quite? Well,
Oh, shit.
let's have a go.
No need to cover up. It's secrets for public that everyone
What the
is in
fuck?
the game.
Why is it tanky?
Retreat. The curtain will cover your tracks.
Wait, is it resistance to arts? Do I need physical damage? Is it? Yeah, C-Res. Okay. Why was that fish so tanky though? It's kind of absurd.
Do be careful.
I was not expecting that.
Ooh, gather around me, guys. I'm not used to being this high up. Can I go back down?
I got this.
I hear
we'll
the
toss
waves
this
drumming
out.
against the pool. They herald our victory.
And I
Here.
Doctor,
Throw this out. Does that
reasonable
damage
data.
aerial units?
Try processing it.
No, it doesn't. It's only ground.
Wait, shit. We're counting on you again today, little
Here.
apple.
It's kind of tanky. Unusually tanky even.
Timely rain. Now we sow the grain. Your weapons are right at your fingertips. Why wait?
I can hold here myself. I know, Doctor. Not bad. Reasonable data. Try processing it. I can hold here.
It has a
Correct?
gun.
Well, not quite.
It has a fucking barrel gun. What?
Let's have a go.
This spotlight shines on us.
What kind of things are they training? Oh, it drops. Oh no, there's someone in it. Why are these fin be strong enough? That must be in the story.
a tooth here's a memento.
And now I sit here and wait.
Almost does that.
Doctor.
Oh, so there's a guy. There's a guy in there with a with a spyglass. That's certainly one of the enemy designs of all time.
Doctor, clear images. Check the data.
We sure have this spotlight
None of
shines on us.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. Interesting.
From watching you and Gladia
Oh,
discuss your
I
battle
got another
plans,
Gladia
I
module.
see
Nice.
that the two of you share similar lines of thought.
Wait, what? Was there a new Gladia module?
Ascalon forced me to take this bodyguard gig.
When did a different Gladia
Take your
module
job
come
off
out?
the ground, Doctor. You'll be seeing a lot more of me for a while.
Pale? You must deploy your own Gladia and cause at least 2 enemies to fall in a pit each battle. I did not deploy Gladia, and I did not cause the 2 enemies to fall in the pit each battle. What? I did not do that. I did not do that at all. The game is tripping out. Okay, let's sub out. Let's sub out logos for more physical. Let's bring in Archetto.
ロドスに乱電修道院の抜きん出た戦術素養をお見せしましょう。
All right, accidental reunion.
You are slow, like you're caught in an undertow. I will slow down and wait. Try.
Oh, that
to
does a
catch up.
lot of damage. Holy shit.
Pijame.
You saw nothing.
And I don't move.
Okay, I'm just gonna camp it. It's really hard to deal damage from the back.
どの矢を弓を引いて狙いを定めて放つ。
I mean, what if I just sit here and hit it? If I just hit it a bunch, surely it'll
敵
die.
には3種の苦難正義は3つの選択が。
Salt Fin Shaker attacks deal physical splash damage to all of your nearby units. Immune to the effects of Salt Flat. Okay. Oh my god, it's a little guy. Look at his little eyes. And gains increased movement speed and when in the false Salt Flat.
どの矢を使えばいいですか？
A tooth for eat this.
Yeah, it really is just a little guy.
not used to being this high up. Can I go back down?
Okay. It appears spawn camping does in fact still work very much in this event. Okay, so this one will have increased move speed while in the flats. I send out the wolves, and now it should eat shit. Okay, that's an interesting enemy. Alright.
Work's over. Time for a drink.
There's I think there's a total of 8 for this event, because it's a smaller one, so there should only be a total of 8. We can just check real quick. Ah, we've got the Pasquala Empire.
Hola,
Rose salt.
Pleased to meet you. I'm your newest
Hola.
operator. Señores Elysium y Weedy recommended this place to me. I hope we can all get along. Hey, pelirrojito, ¿de qué vas pretendiendo vomitar? ¿Tienes algún problema conmigo?
Wait, that's so good. I didn't realize he'd be like full Spanish too. I love that. Yeah, so it goes up to 8. There's so much Spanish. I actually really like that. And it's like swearing Spanish, like crude Spanish. It's not like proper like Spain Spanish. It's fucking like it's rough Spanish.
No need to make a scene.
Oh, they're making rope bridges. None of that.
Pass on your last words.
I have to get serious now.
Moving to designated location.
This execution is not worth witnessing. I will handle who takes joy in the fall. I hear them. This execution is not worth witnessing.
Not one step forward.
Right. Keep her going. Kill you.
Need speed to succeed.
Right.
Once the wind feels
Because you're able to play
it's time to
Thorns everywhere. Or anywhere, last I checked. But I mean, you might need the mod for that. Maybe I'm wrong.
Or not quite.
What the fuck is that?
Let's have a go.
Stop that.
The depths will devour your bones.
It's like a little gremlin thing.
Doctor, is it correct? Or not quite? Whatever. Let's have a go.
Anyway, these guys die. Dude, that's so good.
No need to cover up.
I got this.
Not bad. Reasonable data.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
And then we'll keep Thorns active. Why not?
And here's a memento.
Your useless tricks will only make
Avoid
your death
hitting
more
the people,
I can hope
please.
not bad. Reasonable
Very nice.
data.
Oh my god, it
Very
rides the sand beast. Wait, that's horrifying.
This show hasn't been what I've been waiting for. The curtains are about to
And it
fall
counts
down.
as immune because it doesn't get hit by the like counts as aerial. Maybe it's like subterranean. Fucking sand beast
An
jockey.
archetypical victory.
What the hell?
One day you'll be able to defeat all feeble creatures that come your way.
Hold on, what is it called? Please be called not jockey. Explosion chaser. Okay. Wait, no. Can ride salt fin shakers, gaining some of their abilities. Immune to the effects, gaining 3 sex speed. Yeah. I mean, it's literally a chicken jockey. That is horrifying. Alright. Why is there a reunion description here?
You are slow,
Oh.
like you're caught in an undertow. I will slow down and wait.
They're setting up
Try
the
to catch
defense.
up.
Nearby enemies take less damage. Interesting. So let's get rid
Pass
of
on
that.
Aggressive. Looks like we'll have to settle this with force.
got this.
Damn, these guys are fast.
Your weapons are right
None of
at
that.
your fingertips.
Please stop that.
Why wait? This will keep you quiet. This show has to be what are you waiting for? Eat this! Moving to designated location. Roar. A word I've not heard. We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Alright, I need this guy to die. None of that. You are not allowed to do this.
Moving to designated location. Moving to designated location.
There we go.
I wasn't the clear skies for tuning, rain clouds for glue.
Whew! Don't gather around me, guys!
I can hold that. Reasonable
You
data.
could kindly
Try
not do
processing
that.
it.
That'd be great. Wait, so does he die as soon as he tries to enter? Oh, he barely makes it. So I gotta defend that.
Not one step forwards.
I can hold that. Reasonable data. Try processing it.
Oh, he died trying to launch it. Unfortunate for him.
This show hasn't started. What are you waiting for? The curtains are
Can
about
that
to
reach?
fall.
Oh my god, it can. That's horrifying.
I hear them. The depths will devour your bones.
Dude, Obianis is an actual pirate. He's more pirate than the pirates in this event. The fact that he can cross ships like that, no problem. Actually insane.
I can hold that. Reasonable data. Try processing it.
That's a lot, honestly.
I can hold.
I'm
clear
impressed
images.
with the dot damage.
Check the data. I can hold.
And it
clear
stacks
images.
too, so just double
Check the
damage on
data.
top.
Mission complete.
Dies before he can charge. You'd think they'd have more self-preservation, honestly. Alright, 2 more, and then we're done with the regular stages, and I'll come back and read on the weekend. Flower that blooms rot. Hopefully the boss isn't bullshit. I don't recall this boss being bullshit, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like there would have been a lot more ruckus if this boss was bullshit.
¡Izad la bandera, marineros! ¡Haced saber a nuestros enemigos que estamos aquí!
Holy shit, Thorns, calm down. Holy shit. That's so aggressive.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Roar.
The mad lead the blind.
What the fuck?
It's no wonder they never tire.
Need speed to succeed.
Why are you doing necrosis? Or nerval impairment?
Leaves the white dew. Seed the plains.
I have to get serious now.
I got this.
Oh, you're in range, uh oh.
Bad luck. You ran into me.
And I eat this!
Moving to designated location.
ご命令を。家には3つの選択が。敵には3種の苦難があります。I have to get serious now.
Kill.
You saw nothing. Moving to
Yeah, why are they
designated
doing
location.
neural impairment now? It's kind of fucked up.
どの矢を使え弦の振動を感じて。
They will
None of
puff
that.
up some useful information. I hear them. Who takes joy in the fall?
A tooth here's a memento.
I just need this thing dead, man.
With your real clear skies.
弦の振動を感じて。Whew. We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Go, Wolves, go!
家には3つの選択が。敵には3種の苦難があります。どの矢を使えには3つの選択が。敵には3種の苦難があります。
Oh, the poor pirate got stuck. It's actually really unfortunate.
I hear them. Who takes joy in the
Here's a memento.
Oh, there goes Ella. Whoopsies. A little bit of a oopsie whoopsie.
As you wish.
Yeah, I mean, by the time he makes it there, they'll die by sinking.
Speak your mind. Speak your mind.
Is that in range? No, it isn't.
Speak your mind.
You think Gladio wants you to speak your mind? It could be. Oh, and you can stun them on it. And so she's gonna die before she even... Okay, this is like one of the better events where it's very easy to just wipe out mobs with very little effort. Where you just where you just keep them in the sand and watch them drown. I actually like that stage mechanic. Okay. We're gonna sub out Lodestar. We're gonna bring in Inez for invisibility.
Getting this crew together.
We're gonna sub out.
Better make them count.
I think I sub out. We'll be honest, Gladia. Let's bring in Thorns.
Let me see
for funny, and then let's bring in Zwolde.
I hope my meager assistance will prove fruitful.
Because I don't need trust farm on Thorns anyway. I come, I conquer, I define.
The arrow has been knocked. Do not hesitate.
He envies both the innocent for living and the sinner for dying, for it is not his place to either live with integrity or die in peace. Interesting.
Bad luck. I have to get serious now.
Just trying to kill these faster.
Moving to designated location.
We need some defenders.
War. A word not one step backwards.
Yeah, because they're just straight up skipping it, so we need to kill this
I
fast.
have to get serious now.
Bad luck. You ran into me.
I wasn't clear skies for team, rain clouds for police.
Okay, so that's the first one down.
Moving to designated location.
You're so thorny. Welcome in, Eggy. What if I simply Zwolde it? Oh no, a bit of damage. Oh god, a lot of damage. Holy shit. Where did all that... Oh, it was from the neural impairment. Holy shit, that was scary. And now you're forced to play the game. Wait, he's like mini Irene. Wait, I think Zwolde solos this guy, honestly.
From here on, go no further. This road is closed.
Oh, he has second base.
No tardará mucho. From here on.
Oh, hello. How did you make it here? Oh, what the fuck?
When summer leaves a white dew. See the.
Go no further. This road is closed. From here on, your words are my command.
Hey, what the fuck was that? Who let you do that? Oh my god.
I'm listening.
Awaiting order.
Your attacks are over.
Yeah, if you could avoid doing that, that'd be great.
I know what to do to hide your fear.
Bad luck. You ran into me.
Oh my god. Alright. Okay.
Try to keep up.
Am I not supposed to clump up? What do you do? Gospel spray, physical and surrounding corrosion. Corrosion damage. Has its defense permanently Oh shit! Oh, I forgot about that. Immune to stun. Gain increased movement attacks when enemy appears. Who loses HP per second per time. When not blocked, take significantly reduced physical. When blocked, cause all the target location of the blocker. Turn HP passes through the unit blocking them. Oh, I see. Okay, we're gonna. Yeah, you don't have to worry about defense reduction if
you will
there is no
the
defense
result that you seek.
Okay.
I'll join in this training as your squadron's aide.
Huh. I really don't want to have to break out Wizardel here. I saw a thing where it was like Shu looking at him as he falls into the sand. So I think you can like... I think you can block him.
Ah, the parade's here.
Somehow.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
You can block him into it. You just have to trigger him later.
Ooh, gather around me, guys.
This will keep you quiet. Not one step backwards.
Two.
Roar.
Retreat.
A word I've not heard in a long
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
When chaos abounds, tugging a single thread can pull the entire...
What the fuck? How did Shu die? Hold on. Wait.
The Sui regulator has contingencies for all possible outcomes.
Hold on.
Leave the cleanup to me. Don't worry, my Qinggong is good. I'll catch up.
Yeah, maybe I sub Ella out. I'm not really using her. Maybe bring Logos.
Questions are destined to
Logos for a bit of extra damage.
Ooh.
Every time an enemy appears, he gains extra, and as long as he's not blocked, he will take reduced damage. So I guess I have to block him. So maybe we keep a couple of defenders in reserve.
Good scenery here, Doctor. Ooh, gather around me, guys.
spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain.
2, 3.
Not one step backwards.
I wasn't supposed to ask. I plunged you into the
I can kind of see how it occurred. Alright. Let's start.
When chaos abounds, tugging a single thread can pull the entire. Tiny may a candle be, it shall drive out the darkest night. From here on, such violence will not be tolerated.
Need speed to succeed.
Ooh, gather around me, guys.
Your weapons are right at your fingertips. Why wait?
God, there's just not enough damage there. I shouldn't be having this much difficulty.
What you have sown
I'm
is
just
not
neglecting like my
necessarily
holding because I'm trying to like split my
hot.
attention. I really shouldn't be having this much difficulty.
No need to make a scene.
I'm here to help.
Do we need mountain?
Gather around me, guys.
Not one step forwards.
Picked out your bait yet? I know what you can hide your fear.
2.
A word I
Maybe I just let this guy. I'll leave this guy alone for a bit.
Your weapons are right at your fingertips. Why wait?
I plunged you into the soil to grow a divine.
I knew who you were right away.
For them, the bell.
I was simply caught in the shadow. No one will find
Maybe I need to like arrange blessing a little sooner in a specific area.
Moving to designated location.
Move this to here. Print.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
And then get rid of that one more time. They'll need to block him soon enough.
Moving to designated location.
Let's clear most of the enemies so that second form isn't as strong. I feel like me clumping up here is a mistake though.
The curtains are about to fall. This will keep you quiet.
Okay, there we go. Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. I have a pretty good idea of what I'm supposed to do here.
Moving to designated location.
I'm supposed to like let him like get stalled.
This execution is not worth witnessing.
Holy shit.
Right. Sow the mountains when summer leaves a white dew. Seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue.
The depths will devour your bones.
So is he gonna... Oh, shit.
The spotlight shines on us. Yes? How do you like this scent?
When chaos abounds,
This execution is not worth witnessing.
tiny may a candle be, it shall drive out the darkest night. From here on, such violence will not be tolerated.
Ah, damn it.
Bad luck. You ran into me.
Thus, I speak.
Okay, so let's see if I can't get him to target. Please target that one, otherwise... Okay, yeah, we just have to do that.
I hear
Alright,
morning.
Necrosis, fuck you.
The illumination of wisdom.
Force you out. Force this out. Oh, logos can block the projectile. Wait, that's so important, actually.
I will handle it. Who takes joy in the fall?
Wait, I did not even realize logos could like hard block that projectile. That's so good.
Moving to designated location.
Not even a stirring of grass will go
Interesting.
overlooked.
Okay, that's gonna suck on CM EX8, but good to know. Because it's technically him going with the bullet, so
For those who never learn. What a satisfying day.
yeah, okay. Interesting. And then, okay. And I will come back and read this on Saturday, because I don't think I have anything planned. But that is all the nodes. Just add Sanctuary? Yeah, add Sanctuary and add logos stalling all the bullets. Because none of the corrosion went off before he died. So he just ate shit. Alright, let's get some of the pots for Rose Salt. I'm not gonna use her. What is she again? I completely forgot what she does.
To take this bodyguard
You are a multi-target medic.
You'll be seeing a
Herbalist numero Herbalist numero uno. Attack minus 5%, but allied operators within range gain 5% more healing. She's really, really good. What is it like? Is it the promotion that makes her really good? Attack minus 5%, but allies operator within range gain 10% more healing. Attacking him reduces slightly 10% of physical arts damage received by allied operators within range become HP loss. Oh, it straight up negates the burst. It becomes HP loss. Wait, that's really good. It's 50%. That's insane. It's Gavial S3. Yeah, that's actually really insane. All right, funny 10 pull. Let's end it off. I just got a 6-star last bag. Where is it? Oh, it's way at the end.
Hello.
All right. Well, that's not bad for 30. 2 6-stars.
Captain of Reserve Op Team A6.
I'm Lava, a caster. Here to join you.
Minecon.
Frostleaf.
Frostleaf.
Mercenary. From now on.
Caster Stewart reporting.
I'm so glad it's so much faster. Another Thorns. Okay. I mean,
I'm her captain.
I'll take it.
The name wasn't...
2 Thorns, 2 Thorns and 30. That's pretty good. All right, watch this. Watch this drive. Watch this drive. With just one, I'm gonna get a 6-star. Ah.
Ally, I salute you in true snow realm.
But watch this drive again, because actually I get it right here.
Frostleaf.
We go until an even number. We can't leave us at 14. It's unlucky.
Hello, I'm Myrrh.
Just watch. Yeah, I'll get it in 5. Easy.
The name's Rope.
Surely.
Nice to meet ya.
All right. I did not get it in 5. I got a lot of 4 stars though. No white bags. All right. I think that's it. I think that's everything that we can do so far. How many pulls do I still have? I still have 30 pulls and then another 30 in a rundum. So 60 pulls for you isn't terrible, honestly. And then maybe I pull for Ray later. Okay. I think that's it. Thank you all for joining me. I will be back to fully read the event on Friday or Saturday. Probably Saturday morning for me. Might be evening for some of y'all. And then maybe I stream Marvel Rivals tomorrow. I haven't decided. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. That was fun. I do like the stage mechanics. The stage mechanics here are actually really nice. But yeah, thank y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Goodbye. Oh yeah, and if there's a Discord in the community tab. You share your pools in there. All right, goodbye.